Alright guys, I think we're connected. Hello, welcome back. We're doing Ever again. I got my Endless Online shirt on. Super cool, by the way. So we're like, where did you get that? If you go to redbubble.com, that's where I got it from. So let me go over to gameplay, and we're gonna log in. Now, we left off on Vision Quest. I think that was the title. I'll have to double check. But we left off on the quest, and Hanzo here, yes, Hanzo or Hanzo, I think it's Hanzo, disappeared. Oh no, what happened here? Let's just fix that right up. There we go. Now you can see me. Okay. So Hanzo disappeared on us, and then we could not go further with the quest. Well, now he's back. Now he's back, so let's look at the name of this quest again. Talk to Han. The Lost Trial quest. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that later on my title screen. But he is back, and now we're gonna click on him. I'll just reread this again, just so we're all on the same page. Let us get started then. Make sure your resolve is strong and focus on answers you seek. Here we go. The trial will show you all that you need to know. To enter the trial, you must lay down. Now go. Was I supposed to teleport? Let us get started then. Make sure your resolve is strong and focus on the answer you seek. Lay down. I don't think I can. Green screen, you behave, okay? Really. Okay, so last time I decided I want to walk all around, right? And just check the map. I like looking at the map. I like to explore. Well, when I walked into the... Really? Must do. Must do? Right now, in stream? Must do? It behaves. So I explored around and went to the next map over. However, there was no way for me to get back. I was stuck. So to fix it, I tried... Well, okay, maybe I'll scroll, and then Hanzo disappeared, so... We're just gonna talk to Vision right away. Hello, and welcome. You seek answers, do you not? Why is Vision a pig? Here you will be able to find all answers. Who are you? Where am I? Who am I matters not, as I am just a projection of your thoughts. Here to help guide you. My projections is a pig! An endless online pig! How fitting is that? The location here is created to replicate the place you are most familiar with, and yet I've never seen it before. What you must do now is head further in and face your inner thoughts. There you will find your answers. But how will I know where to go? Many truths are hidden behind doors. Search out these doorways and your answer will be within. Answer? Seek out doorways. Okay. Sambra Misa, hola, nice shirt. Hello, Sambra Misa. Thank you. I got this off of redbubble.com. I mean, this is cool. Endless online shirt. And then my sister made this. This is actually a Bling Queen pendant. Can't see it very well, but it's cool. Hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you today? We are actually continuing this that I broke the other time, last week. Many truths are hidden behind doors. Search out these doorways and your answers will be within. Doorways. So, does... Okay, map works. Doorways. So, if this works accordingly, I should be able to see a blue interaction, what's that thing called? Exclamation mark! There we go. It's gone. So I should actually be able to see a blue exclamation mark for an interaction. Is that why the other map was created? So I actually do know where I'm going? Is that it? Let's find out. This is where I went last time and everything went wrong! Okay, a door. In case you guys didn't know, my grid actually is on. And I can't walk into things. So I'm gonna have to figure out where to go. And there's rocks here, but they don't really matter, I guess. I don't trust them. But let's keep looking the pathways. This is weird, because I don't even know where to go. The grid's on, and the only thing it's detecting is my character. That little orange square is me. Let's try this pathway. I don't know if these count as doorways or not, but I would imagine so. I wonder if it would show up if I could interact with it. Let's see who's online. 13 people. Athena is online. That's good, because I'm gonna have to ask for help eventually. I'm sure I will. I always do. I think what I'll do first is check all the paths to see if I can't go somewhere else. Okay, we can't go down here, but we are on the second map at least. This is Avon. This is Avon's map. How interesting. Look, let's visualize this, okay? Let's start on the bottom. You'd walk from Noobland, yeah. Green dragon has been slain. Cool. And then, like, right here would be, like, the store, and then you got the benches. And then, eventually, further up, you got the disco. I bet we're gonna come into a square, right? Avon Town Square! What? This is Avon Town Square's map. How interesting. I didn't see that before, but I certainly do now. I can't sit on anything. There is a doorway here, but it's not interactable. Ah! This is... Whoa! What is this? I don't like that he's coming after me. Oh, okay, he's not... I don't know if I'm ready for this, guys. Let's try it. I don't know if I can do this. Hi. Okay, he's not terrible. Oh, I only have 10 though. He's dying though, so okay. I'll take that. Hey, regen! I hate it when they do that. If he regens, I don't have a chance against them. I don't. Look at him. Watch this all disappear. All my hard work gone. Ugh, regen. Is it even worth fighting him? I don't know. Can I come back here? Do I just die? Do I just take it and die? Should I look around? I don't know. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to defeat him, but I don't know. I don't know if I even can, really. I'm on 5. I don't know. I'll try. He is in yellow, and I am in green. That is good. However, I am down to 4 health pots. I don't know. I just have to make sure my buffs stay activated for sure. I don't know if Flash Heal is even a buff anymore, or if it ever was. See, before I had Self-Prayer, and I also had Bless, and those were my double buffs. Don't you regen! Stop it! Stop it right now! Stop it! Ugh! I thought I died, but I was like, I'm not sure. Okay. Dream Shard, tell me what is next. Touch the Dream Shard? Touch Dream Shard, walk away from Dream Shard. Yeah, I'll touch ya. Why not? Oh! Did we go back in the past and we can see what's up now? I can't move. I can't move. That's okay, let's keep going. Son, your time has come. You have now become a man. To become the next chieftain. I never really figured out how to pronounce that word, but I think it's like chieftain. You must overcome the trials as our ancestors have for generations. Did he die? That'd suck if he died. I'm gonna have to go back and tell this man that his son is dead. Just remember all that I've taught you and stay true to who you are. You will not fail. I believe in you, my son. Thanks, Dad. Captain. I won't let you down. I know you won't. Now go to your trial. Wait. Now go. Your trial. Now go. Your first trial awaits. You must overcome the Wolfman leader. So my question, I'm thinking right now, as I said, I only have 4 health pots left. 2. I only have 2 health pots left. What happens if I die? Do I have to restart from the beginning, or is there like a save point? I don't know. I am assuming I'm gonna have to find the next entrance location. Which would it be? Guild House again? They need to have an actual even store here so I could buy health pots. So what? Do I have to go in here and, like, I don't know, defeat the Wolfman? Is there another version I can run into? Whoa. Why? Why? Why is the toilet floating in the space? Hi, little hedgehog. Yeah, I don't like this. I didn't buff either. That was stupid. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this. I can't. I'm out of health pot. I can't. What I have for healing, this is it. Like, that's... My magic doesn't do a lot. Does it heal a lot all in one go, so... I'm fighting! So, do I get to go back to a Nudo and start over again or not? Then again, I think this is for like higher tier people, but let's try. I might have to do my desperation move again and then go gather everything and then sell it. Because health pots are not cheap. I guess they are, but I'm a poor man, so that makes it not cheap. Where is it? Here? Bank? Why am I going to the bank? Oh, inventory. Duh. Okay, well, so if I can't do this, if I can't defeat him, then we're just gonna have to work on upgrading my person, first of all, leveling up, and then also upgrading my gear to the Habanos or whatever. Havos? Habanos. Can I sell these? Did I need smelt ties? I don't know what... Okay, you know what? Let's do this right now. And that would be... I do have a list. I have a list of things that I need to make for myself that will help me in this battle. So, I need to know what I'm crafting next for a weapon, and I need to know what I need for it. I don't want to accidentally sell one of my ingredients that I already have for it, so let's just do that. Hashtag item. Oblo. Oops. Okay. Int. Ooh. 58 and 58. Okay. And what do you want from me? You're a drop? No, you're craft. No, you can definitely craft it. Okay. Hide. This is terrible. I know. I had to like actually like make a little holy book, little note section on what I need to do, but this is what I have to do. And then what? Birdman cloth. Got it. What do I need for that? 4. Holy moly cow! Condensed metal. Basically, my thought is, okay, what if I try to like make the most easiest, quickest one? And that was Oblo, so now we're gonna check Crystal. It only gives me 10 and 20. I don't know if I like that. I don't think 10 and 20 is quite worth it. However, the con... And at the drop rate. You know how terrible I am at drop rate. Reapers. I can't. But I will write down Reaper drop. Now let's find out about the hammer. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. How about you type correctly? Hammer. There we go. What do I... Oh, 54. Okay, so... Upload was 58. Hammer, Crystal Sword was just 10. It's okay. And then a hammer here is 54, sorry. 54 and 54, but what do we need in order to create it? Bird feather, 30. What is this? Bird leg, birdman leg. Man, those weren't dropping. This is gonna take a while. Wolfman fur. I just sold that. I probably did. Watch this be the one I picked too. Just because. That's how it is, right? Skeleton rib, 20. However, this does look doable. This looks doable to me. I might take it. I don't know yet. Okay. What is the next one? That was all 3 of them. Okay. What is refined metal? What do I need for that? I'm unfamiliar with that. Condensed metal. Okay, I can't cheat. I gotta talk out the thing. I know. And spell it in. I can never spell anyway. Red pen. Reed hand? Red. Red pen. Okay, condensed metal. Holy moly cow! How many do I need? I hope it's 1. Oh no. Oh no. Broken spear, broken shield, centaur forger. What? You can make it at different locations? Oh. Oh, okay. Now I get it. That's doable. Okay, get in shield. Really? Okay. Need 5 of those, and broken spear. What is that? 5? 5 of those as well. May I help you? Yes. Always. Thank you. So what do you need for a holy book? Do you just buy it or what? What do I do? have one? Bone spider, drop it. Weaponsmith, 200G. Okay, buying! I like that. Let's not leave it up to drop rate luck. Let's not. Thank you. Thank Pablo. So that's one down. Okay, so we're gonna put a little check mark next to our holy book here. Wherever I wrote it at. Where did it go? Here it is. Okay. I'm gonna circle it. It's more obvious. 15 hide. Well, let's see in my locker what on earth do I have here. So that brings us to 15 hide. A 4 bird cloth. What do I need for that? I wonder. Condensed metal, which we said was the Ganano shield. But I did not know how many. I gotta stop doing that, mess up my screen. But I'm such a leaner, it's hard not to just lean forward. Centaur hide. 4? Was it really? No way. No way. Okay, I need 15. I'm thinking of something else. But still, I'd rather have it than not. The holy book. Should I just carry it with me? I suppose I could. I got room. I suppose I could. Oh, was that the same one? I got 2? I didn't know I already had it. I thought I got rid of it a long time ago. I didn't know. Nope. Arm down. Stop it. Stop it. Actually, I have to, like, break that habit of bleeding forward, apparently. Ganano shield. Perfect. Perfect. Do I have broken spears? Bird leg looks so weird. I'm probably going to need the feathers, though. The bird feathers, I'm assuming, just because... I'll look it up. I don't know what the ingredients are. Let's see. I have to see if this person's talking to me as well. Lag with the stream. Oh, really? There's lag? That's so weird. I haven't dealt with lag in a while. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it's doing that. I had everything fixed and accordingly. Okay, so 15... What did I say? 15 hide. Our hide. And I have 4. Let's see. Got the Birdman cloth. See what I need. I gotta pull this little more forward towards me. I can't English today. What else was it? Oh, the condensed metal. So, was it the shield I have enough of? Or I say I need 15 out of 7. Yeah, I have 7 out of 15 Ganano shield. And I need... Oh, it only says 5. What? Sorry, guys. This is like, it's hard to do. Jumping back and forth. I thought it was 15. Now I'm saying it's 5. What was... Okay, it was a 15 hide. So I have enough... Got it. I have enough shield. I have... I just did 5 out of 5. I'm going to type this because, again, there's a delay. I have 5 out of 5 Ganano shield. And 0 broken spears. If I can spell that. Broken spears. There we go. Okay. I don't know what I need to make this bird feather though. Let's look it up. Item. It was called Birdman cloth. Birdman cloth. Birdman. Wow. So, what is it? 20 legs, and then 20 feathers. I have 7 legs and 4 feathers. So I'm just gonna double check because, like I said, it's a lot to write this all down and have it done, but let me double check what that said. Hashtag Oblo. Oh! It just has it all right there. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Like, hashtag item Oblo. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, centaur hide, that would be done. I'm gonna cross that off the list. We got the holy buck, already crossed that off. Birdman cloth I need to make. 3, okay, it was 3 condensed metals, which means I'm gonna need more. So let's see here. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. We need 15 of each. What do I have? Oops. I say, why am I counting 3s when it's stacked? No, okay. Never mind. Condensed metal. Okay, so I need condensed metal. So I have banana shields. Where do shields go? I have 16 out of 20 shields and broken spears. Back with broken spears. 2 out of 15. 2 out of 15 shields. So many numbers, guys. It's too late at night to be talking about numbers. I should have prepared ahead of time, but like I gotta make the list. I gotta know what I'm making. Otherwise, I don't know. Okay, well, Birdman cloth it is, and so is metal. So, oh my gosh, how do you do that? Volt. What is this book? Is it better than intellect? What is it? Tome of intellect. Hashtag. I'm just gonna look up the numbers real fast. Item. A tome of. Oops. Int. I forgot the E. Of course I did. Of course I forgot the E. Item. Tome of int. Okay, so that gives us 20 out of 20. However, if we just swap it out with the bona fide vult-r. I don't know where I'm getting the D from. Vult-r. Bifern. I don't know. Item. Oh, 80? That's definitely better. That's definitely better. Okay. Oh, is it an attack item? Oh, wait. It's an actual item I use to attack with. What? What? Book off. Wow. Much better. Thank you. Miss borrow or keep. I just always want to make sure I give stuff back to people when they lend these out. So I'm not trying to like take your guys' stuff. I don't mind working for it. I'm just not like a master crafter kind of person. Which is why I put it off. And then you run into situations where you have to be higher level in order to get further in the quest. And that's my stopping point. Okay, so there's no reason to make it then. Or is there? Well, I gotta figure out what he says first. If it's to borrow, I probably should just make my own weapon. I don't know, Bling. Why? Why don't you know? If you need, you keep. Thank you. I wonder if it's enough to take on Vision again. I will try. But I also need to get more health pots. Which brings us back to what I was starting at. I was trying to figure out what I don't want to sell, so I will have it for later in order to craft the item that I'm going to craft next. But everything else I don't want to keep. I want to sell it so I can get some gold so I can go off and buy some more health pots. Nope, I'm done. Need help with anything? I don't know yet. The backside. Oh. And to make gold for health. Gold, it seems. Yeah. I'm so noob. That's true. In fact, you know what? I've already spent 7,000 in health pots. I use them so much. Especially from last time when I did the carnivies? What are those things are called? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really like, I don't know. I got to that point where I'm like kind of halfway playing, but then it's like there's so much piling against me that I need to do. I'm like, I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to start. But I had asked Athena and I had asked Chris, what do I do, guys? Where do I go from here? And they had recommended these items to fight with, and they had also recommended to level up, which I do need to do. Not a noob. Yeah. 7K into health pots. Thank you. Thank you. So, I do have space. Not much, but I do have space. Can I still like toss this stuff in here? Do I have to have it like with me? Okay. I try to kill it. I try to kill Vision. Thank you. So I'm gonna kind of shift things around because you guys know how I like to do that. Everything kind of has to be in like one area. I don't like a messy inventory. It's unacceptable. Over here. I need to have like open space. I have to. Okay, now that of utmost importance is taken care of, I am here for help. Thank you. Here we go. Please tell me I have a noodle. I do! Wait, do I need to go noodle? Yes, I do. I do need to go to a noodle because in Nudo, we have the guild house, and inside the guild house is... No, not guild house. Inn. Inside the inn is Hanzo. We're gonna go back to Hanzo because I'm assuming I can teleport back. However, I don't know if I have to fight all the monsters again, or if I can just go right to where I stopped at. Is that Nez? That's Blah. Alright, Hanzo! I'm coming for you. Oh, you're not in here. You're in... This is Noodle Eaters. Let's go back down. Let's try this again. Let's see how far we get. I think it's this one. Or did I just come from this one? Don't tell me this is the guild house. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, guys, let's go. We are back on track. I think. No, why is he gone? Do I have to reactivate it? No, no. Okay, let me look at my quest log. Maybe I missed something. What is it? Trial. The lost trial. Defeat Dark Vision. Okay. Do I have to reactivate him by going over to the house that he was, talk to him? Will he meet me at the inn, and then I can go back in? Because he's gone! He's gone! I don't think he's supposed to be gone, but I don't know. Let's go find out. I am finding like all the bugs though. Let me tell you. Let me break everything. No, I wanted to do this. Maybe if you work. Hamza is gone again. All good. You're hella to help. Thank you. I need a lot. I need a lot. All the help I could possibly get. Try in again. So, I don't think he was supposed to disappear. Oops, get up. I'm resting on the job. You saw nothing. The first one, the second, the second one, please. What is his name that I need to fight? I don't even know. What's his name? I need to fight. I just type like this. I need to fight a D5. I can't talk. Dark vision. Thank you. Wait. I don't need to fight him, but he's coming after me. Is he aggressive? Do I kill him again? I mean, I guess I could. I need a buff though. The crow is gold. What? The crow. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the little golden crow? Did you kill him already? Yes. And so. I think when she was saying which one, she was asking which enemy, which I thought she was saying which map, because this would be the second dream map. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All the thank yous in the world. Try type and do this. Probably not. No, don't waste that. Okay. I'm wasting my opportunity here. I just wanted to compliment the toilet, okay? I just wanted to compliment the toilet. But apparently, complimenting the toilet is a life or death situation. You're missing your offhand. This? Thank you. I was like, what's an offhand? I'm like, oh, the book. It has to be the book. That's the only thing I took off. Let's go look at the cute little crow again, though. The crow. Oh, the crow's not the one. But still, the toilet. This is a nice toilet, guys, hovering in midair. Wonderful toilet. What is this? A book? So we got a book, a sign to the castle, 2 signs to the castle. We got a book. And buckets. Okay. Touch the dream shard. Yes, plus. So, I'm being shown visions of the past, I'm assuming. I think that's going on here. I can't move at all. Can't not move. Let's click on... I don't know who starts it, but it's probably not... it doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. Are you ready, young warrior? Yes. Very well. Let us get started then. Make sure resolve is strong. Focus on your answer you seek. The trial will show you all that you need to know. I shall pass this test. Are you ready to begin, young warrior? Yes. Okay. I have to click on both of them. So, I'm assuming we're gonna go back in and fight whatever's next. Pretty easy. I mean, like, as far as this goes. Me being a lower level and having like nothing at that point, it was mostly the health pots, but okay. So if you guys didn't catch that, I walked off and I walked off the blue and I got teleported back. So don't do that. When you get to the point, don't do that. So you got Rock Daddy, you got the Block Panda, a random block of I don't even know what, hanging out in the corner. This is Avon Temple, but it almost looks like a white treasure chest to me. It's kind of cute. Alright, to the drums! Or not, past the drums. And this little building looks like what's in Dream World. Or the Bogo Men. Bogo? Whatever it is they're called. Alright, now Remy is down here for some reason. So maybe his name is not Remy. I should have... Sorry, I forgot the buff again. I wasn't expecting a fight though. Otherwise it would have. So it's not terrible. I don't have to spam it quite yet. Though it's very possible I'm going to get up to that point. But yeah, let's just kill the skeleton. Get him out of the way. And move on to the next vision. Because how many was it? 3 trials? I think it was 3. So are these all the trials? Or is this just all a continuation of the same trial? Let's see. He's a tough guy. He's really hanging on. Can I click on Remy or no? No. Oh! Remy's just a dream. Kill it, Chris says. Hi, Chris. Welcome to the stream. We did kill it. We're good. Now we're going to touch the shard here. So it can throw me into even more disaster. Young Barbarian. Who are you talking to? Ancient Reef? Who are you talking to, sir? Oh, the book? What's in the book? Is that another trial you have to do? Oh, Red Hand here. Hello. Hello. Thank you for your help, by the way. Thank you. I'm just hopeless at this point. But I was so determined today. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go on a crafting binge because I have to do it. But I am always thankful for the help. Thank you so much. Let's hand down. I've done it finally. I've done it. Finally, the last trial is within my grasp. The trial of courage. If what the vision showed me is true, I just need to take this book, and I shall be the next chieftain. So what happened? Did the book come alive and beat you or something? I wonder. Hanzo. Welcome back, Hanzo, after you disappeared twice on me. I got you. Thank you, Chris. You're finally awakened. I'm sure you have many questions about what you saw. First, you must focus. Think on what you saw. Those visions will be at the key to finding what you see. Now, what did you see? It's hard to remember, but he was in a house. There was a book. So, like, Ipozen? Probably Ipozen. A book? His next trial was of courage. He must have already found the location. It will most likely be in a place full of horrors. Haunted house, yeah? I'm assuming it's going to tell me to go to the haunted house. Let's scroll down and see. Find the young barbarian. You're not going to tell me where to go? No! I mean, I'm assuming it's a haunted house, but that's all I get. Find the young barbarian in a book. I mean, let me tell you, after I analyzed Endless Online, I can tell you there are a bunch of books all over the place. All over. Now, there's one in Hollowdale, of course. There's one in the purple book specifically, so I'm thinking of. There's one in Haunted House. There's one in Aztec. But why would he go back to Aztec? That does make sense, though. Is it an ancestry book? Chris says, we will get you tier 3. Yes, you're right. It is haunted house? Okay, if it's haunted house, that's where we'll go. And should I just run through? Or should I just scroll to as-tac and then walk out? That probably sounds faster, actually. I might have a scroll to as-tac. I don't, do I? Anudo, Avon, Guildhouse, Recall, Windar Castle, Centaur. Okay, well, I do not have a scroll, so we're just gonna walk there. Look at him being all, what's the word? The tank? Just being a tank. Oh, arms down. I'm doing it. I'm trying to go back. This way? This way? Go back this way? This way? I can't spell. I'm like trying to spell and type at the same time. I mean, I'm trying to type and like run at the same time. Oh, arm down. This is not how I stream normally. Normally I'm just leaning forward and everything, but the green screen messes up really badly when I do that. So I'm trying to train myself to just sit here straight and not move. I'm having a terrible time with it though, as you can see. This outfit looks so cool. I just love the color contrast. It's really nice. Thank you. Can I pick it up right away? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh. I was right about Aztec? You're kidding. You're kidding. Or is it Guild House? I mean, sorry, Haunted House. Is it Haunted House? Because I know there's usually a book over here in this area. I don't think it's that book, but this is what I'm talking about. Which it's not interactable, so it must not be here. It must be a haunted house. I was just thinking about if it's like an ancient book and it's like the ancestry, then it would make sense. Not sure if this is it. Maybe haunted house? The only other one I can really think of that would probably apply would be either haunted house, because there is one on the 3rd floor. Yes, there is one on the 3rd floor with all the banshees. Can I talk to him now, or no? I can't. Won't let me. Don't tell me I am supposed to talk to him. Well, how did I even break this one? How? I'm so good at breaking things. You will need me to tank. Thank you. No, I can't talk to him. It won't let me. Was I supposed to? Did he work? I was planning on this game to break anyway, so I was like, you know, if that happens, then I'll just go make my upgrades. Why not? It's haunted house playing. It's not broken. Okay. Thank you, Athena. Hello. HH. Oh. Okay, it is haunted house. Here we go. Also with these passives, you might actually enjoy Warrior more now since it's self-heal. Really? I might have to switch to that then. And then I'll have to recreate, I'll have to, arms down! Arms down! And then I'll have to, figure out what armors I need that work best for me that will be Warrior class. Should I be War here? How many classes, like, how many Warriors are on right now? Warrior, Cleric, Cleric. Not many. 2, 3. Do you think the game benefits better from me being whoops, what happened? Everything disappeared. Do you think the game benefits better for me for being a cleric, or do you think I should switch to warrior? Because I'm trying to think into like in the future when we do Trial of Might, there will be a cleric. I know that. Although, I suppose I'm not playing for the whole game. I'm just playing for myself, aren't I? I'm not playing for all of you. But, I'm trying to think. How am I more beneficial? Being a warrior or being a cleric? I don't know. So, in the past, I've always been a warrior because I just like to just go and kill stuff, be done. Right? So, should I push forth with being a cleric? I don't know. I don't know. Where's the bridge? Here it is. Okay. Haunted house was where? Oh, it's the top bridge. Of course. Of course. I'm trying to think of where the haunted house is because I know there's a top bridge and then there's a lower bridge and I don't remember which one went to where. However, I think the top bridge was the first one I had taken and the top bridge took me out to the weird looking house out in the random of nowhere. So I think it's the lower bridge when I get there. It depends on your playstyle. Absolutely. I don't know my playstyle anymore. Do I stick to what I'm used to or do I try something new? I don't know. It's like I've been toughing it out so far, so it's not terrible. Red 1. Red 1? Red, redone. Redone. The map? This actually does look pretty good compared to what it was. I mean, it was interesting having, like, such a long bridge, but what am I? I'm stuck on a spider web. It was interesting to have it. Red, red wine. Red, red wine. The song. The song. I think is what he's referring to. Red, red wine. Is that the Jamaican song? I think I'm familiar with it. Red, red wine. Stay close to me. Is that the next part of the lyrics? Stay close to me. Okay, my hero here will be my take, and I'm going in to feed myself to the lions. How fantastic is that? Exciting. Oh, look, a book. Is it this book or no? Oops. Hey, stop moving, Bling. Get back here. Yeah, I don't think it would be that easy, but I can hope. You know? Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. This is different. Am I, like, on the 3rd floor? It looks like the 3rd floor. Yeah, 3rd floor. That's what it looks like. I don't know if it is. I don't know where Red Hand went. You need a key to open this door. Okay. Well, we are not going that way. That is it. I mean, I'm sure I'll run into him again. Maybe I'll leave the grid up for now. I can't sit on the bed. Is this a location? Wait, what? Oh. Never mind. I thought I could go through this little area, like it was an opening. But no. So let's go over here then. Are you an admin? Spurky the dog. Hello, Spurky the dog, and welcome. I am not an admin. I am a very low-class noob. However, Athena is an admin. She owns this server. She is the one you want to talk to. That would also be Sun Goddess Kai. She is admin, and she needs to be here to help me with everything. Because I break her game just all the time. And I never know where to go. For a team play, cleric, for sure. For solo, any of the classes are good. Also with new passives in my active. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of like the team thing. I like being the cleric in the Trial of Might. I don't have to kill anything. I just have to run around and heal people. I can totally handle that. On a different map. We'll find you! So, I went completely right. Apparently, he went left. So, I went the wrong way. Imagine that! Here we go. I don't know if I go up. Is there more? Do I keep going down? Is there another spot? Is this like a secret hidden entrance? I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll go up then. It's not this book. No. What happens next? Huh? A corpse lays on the pentagram. The tome emanates. Emanates? It is emanate. Emits? I don't know. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Emanates. No, I'm pretty sure it's emanate. With a dark purple aura. Open the tome. Walk away from the tome. Oh, we're opening that tome. Bring on the death and destruction, right? End of all the world. It happens. As is every good anime and whatnot. Domas Eos in Tempor Moruda or Leye Eposen waits Samnion. I wonder, Athena, what language was that? Did you guys pick that up or is I like actually like taken from somewhere? Howdy, says Athena. What happened to vult-r? Oi! Vult-r is no longer here. Vult-r is gone. So we're actually, ooh, there's more of this. We are actually on a server called Ever Endless. However, there is main clone server, which is more close to what the classic Endless Online was. And this is Ever Endless. I call this like a facelift to Endless Online. This has been up for about five months now, I think. And so, yeah, vult-r's gone. We have not seen vult-r. In fact, he made a YouTube video, I believe this is a real vult-r, saying he's walked away from it, he's done, he doesn't care about Endless Online anymore, he's done. There's too many hackers and cheaters, and he walked away. So, main clone server is up. Oh, it's Spanish. Okay. So, main clone server is up. It has been up for about 6 years, so that's as close to the original you're gonna get. As for the main server, it's what we refer to it. It's done. It's gone. It's down. I don't think it's coming back up. But yeah, vult-r, we don't know. He's gone. It primo de tua meditatio mia carmina indicat figuram it ispiciat. Is it like a shias? In lacus ut visualize seguliam irit in it fortam experigiscere e antiqua facientia somnos it equadi praeses mios Somber Misa, translate! Uh-oh. Am I in a fight? No! No! I don't like this, so where's my tank? Where is my tank? Oh jeez, oh jeez. What? So, do I actually have to kill these? Do I actually have to kill these? Or, am I supposed to be doing something else? Is there like a set number of ghosts that I have to kill? Or am I supposed to like be running for my life and looking for what I'm supposed to be doing next? Return to Barbarian Captain. Okay. I get killed and then sent home. Okay, we don't have an S-Tac scroll again. Imagine that. So we're just gonna walk the whole way. Boy, Spanish. I have Gaia Online account. I do too! I actually have my... Well, I did. I had my original account. But they banned me because apparently I, like, bent the rules somehow. I'm like, oh, fine. So I did have an account that I've had since like 2005. I think one of them even dates back to 2004. It's my oldest account, and I've actually carried over all my accounts. So I have, I think, 8 accounts. And like I said, my main one I lost, sadly. Although I think I'll make another ticket. I think I'll make another ticket and ask for an unban. It's quite honestly, it's ridiculous. Apparently things carry over before. Apparently I had broken the rules at some point in time, like years and years before that, and there's like a strike system. Talk to the stone barb. Very end of find the books. Okay, and we did find the books. Now we go talk to the barb. But do killing the ghosts have to do anything with this? I wonder. I guess we'll go talk to them and find out. I don't know. So yeah, I got like 8 different Gaia Online accounts, and like, I actually recreated Gaia Online character, endless online characters. And if you remember Gaia Online from back in the day, it had theme music, the do 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 do. I love that music. Oh my gosh, I love that theme song. I actually just recently, like within the past few days, went and looked for that song, and then I've just been replaying it. I love it so much. It's just so nostalgic. And the greatest thing about that is back then, you know, 2004, 2005, I played Gaia Online as well as Endless Online. So listening to this Endless Online theme music and playing Endless Online at the same time, it's just so cool. It's just amazing, like, you know, massive nostalgia. I also really like the, what's it called, electric guitar version of it. When you have an aquarium, you can set the music, and there's one that's called Freeze Free. And that one as well I was listening to. Hey. Coco, don't start. I don't know why he likes to whine when I'm streaming. Like, he waits for me to stream and then he whines. I'm like, what do you want from me? We have a little chihuahua. Okay, what's next? There's an A somewhere in there. You just gotta leave it hard enough. So I do need to level up as well as make some Havanos or whatever. Is he in this one? Or no? Oh, he is. Okay. You have returned. Any luck finding my son? Yes. He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Oh, he did actually. I told you guys. I'm gonna have to go to this dad, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I found your son's dead body. It's my son. I'm sorry, my bad. I knew it. That's so sad. Who is this random person? What is this armor? What am I looking at? What's going on? Okay, I see. Don't cry or anything. He's only your flesh and blood. The captain goes silent. You can cry. Go for it. It's fine. No, you can cry. Go ahead. Give me your tears. I just told your son's dead. You can cry. It's okay. Really. I leveled up. Yay. Green screen, you behave. For reals. Okay, so... do look at me. Do look at you. Okay, I do look at you. Amazing! You look amazing! You're just like all dolled up. Keep going. Where? Oh! No ghosting. Okay, so we leveled up. There's a part 2 of the quest. He's not dead, is he? You lied to me. You lied to me. He's not dead. He made it out. I believe in him. I don't even know the guy. I believe in him though. Where do I activate it? Can I start the part 2 quest now? Or do I have to go somewhere? Is there requirements in order for me to activate it? Can I click on him again? Do I click on him again? I'm gonna click on him again. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Still nothing. Nope, that's not working. Okay, so there's a part 2 of the quest. My stats. Hold on, I gotta put my dog in my room. Sorry, dog. Hold on. I don't know why he waits to the very end to do all this, but he does, so I'll be right back. I'm walking away. Shh. You know what? I'm also going to take this opportunity. I'm going to get me some more tea. Pops in my bling cup. I'll be right back, guys. You stay there. Okay. I shouldn't scoot my chair. My green screen could be so mad at me. Alright, hold on. Stats. Stats.
No. Sonya. No.
We're doing con. Or agility. Does it matter? Does it matter? I don't know. I forget the three most I was doing. I mean, for sure, I'm gonna need con and wisdom. And there was a third one, but I don't quite remember what it was. And I think it was Aggie? I think it was Aggie. So it was like 2 int. Oh, did I int? I meant con. No. I don't want to read that. I will fix it later. I don't care. I'm just con and then wisdom. And then Aggie. Yeah, I'll fix it later. I don't want to do it right now though. Okay, is there a cartwheel quest? Of that quest. Ikami. What is Ikami? Ikami? What is that? Athena. You can, but you will need Red Hand to carry you. Chris, do you feel like carrying me? I would like to do it. I mean, if you're up for it, if you're up for being my shield, I'll do the quest. Obviously, I can't do it myself. I can't. That's not even Spanish. That sounds French. Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder if it was like a different version of Spanish, maybe? I wonder. Okay, so where's this dragon spawning at? I've never seen this dragon before. Huh. Weird. Okay, so arms down. Where would I go to activate the second quest? And Red Hand, are you on board with this? I could also just upgrade as well. I don't have to do another quest. I could do upgrading. What was that? I have so many activated. Look at this. This is crazy. This is so crazy. So many. Enter the dungeon. What was the dungeon? I don't even know where to go to start all this. Talk to Amos, Beetles. Okay, that's like the desert. That would be the desert. Candy potion. That's the witch's cave, witch's house. Castle cleanup. Talk to the royal butler. Choose your class. What? Talk to guard Frederick. Why is that still there? Class registration. Desperate father. Collect gnome dolls. That sounds hard. I need 200 of them. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll do some crafting. Yeah. Maybe we'll do some crafting. Where do I start? Let's look at my beautiful list here. Okay, hashtag. Item. Helna. That's the next. What's next on the list? Did I upgrade everything? I'm sure I did. I had to up. Yes, I did. Okay. Helna necklace. Is there no Helna necklace? Oh. I see what I did wrong. Okay, let's try that again. Item. Helna. I'm gonna take my time to write this down anyways because at some point in time I'm gonna have to upgrade to all this stuff, so I'm not gonna write it down now, really. What did I say? Necklace? And that would be... I didn't write that one down. Of course not! Why would I write that down? I need 10 pink blocks. Terracloth? Oh, okay, those again. I think I've built those 4. 2 of them, and then 4. Two core. I don't know what that is even. Frost necklace, of course. Let's just look that up right now. Terracloth. I forgot the item. Item. I had it in E. Oh my dear goodness. Item. Terra. Wow. I can't break it! I can't look at it. Okay, let's see. 10 needles. Again. Oh, it's terrible! I couldn't even get it last time. He had to. 10 gigamies. Okay. That's what we need for a terracloth. What else do we need? A core. What do we need for a core? Item. Core. Oh. I see springs. I'm like, oh, something easy. Yay. Okay, so we'll need 5 springs. Wait, I need 2 of them. Scratch that. I need 10. 10 springs. And 10 ice gems. Okay. 10 ice gems. Okay, and that would be the list for our necklace. Should I just run over there and do it real fast? By the way, you sometimes had strong accent with oh, trust me, we've had that conversation. Yeah, I roll my R's. It's really weird. I don't know, you know, my sisters, I had 2 sisters, older sisters. And they just had a massive attraction to Hispanic people and Guatemalan. So they were constantly dating these men, and these men would have these accents, and when they would talk in English, they would roll the R. So I'm kind of wondering if possibly, you know, I'm gonna go collect needles. Let me check my inventory first. I'm wondering if I, as a child and teenager and adult, throughout my years, have picked up on that, and then I'll just roll my R's randomly. Like, I remember when I was doing the bone spider video, and I was like, bone spider. And it's funny because there's some people out in the world that they can't roll R's. They don't know how. And here I am doing it on accident. Just... I'm not quite sure how he started doing that, but I did. Is this the bank? I think it is. Let's go find out. Bink, 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 bink. Oh! That's the part. Oh, I didn't even know I got a key. That's the second part of the quest, yeah? Arms down. How many times have I done that? I think we're at 10. Maybe longer, maybe 20, I don't know. That one didn't count. I'm trying to move my hair out of the way. Okay, I'm just looking for needles. I'm just curious if I have any needles left over in here because I was getting needles earlier. So it looks like we're gonna have to go for needles. Let's just craft the necklace. Because let's face it, I'm just not high enough level. I'm just not. And I need better gear. So the Helna. So the Helna is the next tier. Now I did do all my frosts, but there's a one above it. That's the captain. I'm just beating on him because why not? Yeah. Should I just buy more scrolls? Maybe I should. What am I missing then? I want to figure that out. Pick up these ears like a nooblet. Okay, buy item. What do we got? S-tack. I do need a few S-tacks, please. Look at 5 of those. Windar. I think we're good on Windar. I'll do like, I don't know, 2 more maybe. Scroll of Might. And Fortitude.
C minor, put it in C minor.
Do those give you stats or something? Or like a temporary boost? I wonder. I'm not entirely sure. But okay, we're gonna head over to the hedgehogs and we're gonna annihilate them until until they drop their what are they called? Needles. And as you guys recall, last time I was not having luck at all doing this, so we'll see. Let's check the online list though as I walk over. 17 on right now. Of course, I gotta do my scroll for you guys, of course. Needles, I think, are just 1 over and up for the hedgehog. So we need 10 of them, and it took quite a while until I even got those myself the first time. We will see how things go now. Who's this shady guy? Ramos. Hey, Ramos. Is this cheaper or more expensive? I don't know. I don't quite remember what the normal price is for the health pots. Watch the music. Okay. Here we go, guys. We're starting. I'm gonna exit these off too. When I don't use my tabs for a while, I like to exit them off. Why do I still have those open? I haven't talked to this person in 3 hours. Why do I still have the tabs open? It makes no sense. Let's get these guys out of here. So 10:55 now. Oh my gosh! We actually got a drop. That's insane. But can we do it 9 more times? Let's see. You know, now that I'm a little bit of a higher level, and I do have better gear, perhaps maybe I can handle myself in the ice cave a little better. Oh yeah, I don't have to be right up next to him, do I? I forget. I'm not used to having range on like a book. It's strange to me when I actually like notice it. Okay, there's quite a few hedgehogs here. That's good. Because sometimes that's my problem, where like the spawn rates sometimes are slow, and I'm just like, you know, killing them in 1 hit, and I'm walking around, and there's just nothing for like a good minute. I'm like, where'd they all go? Why are they hiding from me? They know I need their needles. Let's see. You know, we could do ever endless shirts too. Apparently, all you have to do is make a Redbubble account on redbubble.com, and then you can submit any logo you'd like, and then it has like a huge variety of all these things that the logo can be put on, such as a shower curtain. So if you want like a shower curtain that has Ever Endless logo on it, you can totally do that with Redbubble. I was thinking of making some more Endless Online shirts for them. And Dumpster and I were actually like talking about having more logos. Apparently, Dumpster was the one that submitted the Endless Online logo on Discord. I mean, okay, she talked about it on Discord and actually did it, submitted it to Redbubble, and then like months later, I was just searching Endless Online. I just do that randomly sometimes. Just I'm wondering what'll pop up. So I searched and I found all this gear. I was like, whoa. How does Redbubble have this logo? That doesn't even make sense. And then a few days ago, I found out that's how. Dumpster from Endless Online main clone has submitted the Endless Online logo, and it says Endless on submitted this to Redbubble. And because of that, we now have Endless Online merch. And then I had requested that she would make a Endless Online without the yellow on the moon. Because with the moon, it makes it very hard to like blend with other colors. Yellow doesn't go with everything. It doesn't, no. So you can, if you were to go to Redbubble and you were to type in Endless Online, you would find not only this logo on multiple things you could make, you know, like shower curtain, blanket, whatever it is, a cloth. But you can also have it without the moon. So if you wanted to have a pink shirt, like I originally did, you can do that now. Because the yellow's not on there. The yellow kind of just fights with it. It's not the best contrast. Yellow on pink, it doesn't really work. But I am planning on buying more. There's just a little problem. All these shirts are like $20 and more. There's Endless Online t-shirts, Endless Online sweaters, jackets, and hoodies, and I've said shower curtain. There's bedding, like a blanket, a comforter. There's a cloth. There's a cup. You want an Endless Online cup to drink out of, you can totally do that. So I'm just kind of like planning on what I want next. I know summertime is coming, and I would like to start wearing more Endless Online shirts. I just bought a bunch of long sleeve shirts. But when summer hits, I'd like to do more tank tops, but I don't like them when they're super low because that bothers me. So, I'm kind of hoping I can get some tank tops coming with Endless Online logo on it when we hit summertime. We will see, though. So there's only a problem. There's a small problem. Why is it like this? I don't know. But on Redbubble, the tank tops with these Endless Online logos, there's only 3 colors. That's it. It's like, I don't know, black, white, and gray. I don't know why they only have 3 colors for it. It's really irritating. However, if I was to get more of these shirts, there's like 16 different colors. So I might just stick to these shirts. Black isn't the best color to be wearing in summertime, so that's what I'm thinking. I like to have a huge variety of colors. Now I'm going to try not to get green, because of course, you know, I've got the green screen in the back, but that is okay. Who's that sneaking by? Who are you, sir? I can't keep up. I can't. Rex. It's Rex, guys. Rex just walked by. Oh, let's keep... And stuck on the flowers. Athena says, yes. Sumper Misa's making faces at me. Noah. Hello, Noah. Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about Endless Online merch here on Redbubble. Yes, we should all bring back EO with Dinker gear. Yes, absolutely. Dink gear. Sorry. Not only on like the game, but also to wear, definitely. And so when I was in the Endless Online, I was in the Endless Online Discord earlier, a few days ago, and I had, you know, took a picture of the shirt and I posted it. And people were like, where did you get that shirt? I'm like, Redbubble. And then so Dumpster comes out and says, yeah, I know, I've been submitting that. You're actually my first customer to buy that shirt. I'm like, no way. So then we all started, like, you know, as a group, as the EO community group, we started talking about logos. So that's where the idea had come. Green screen, why? That's where the idea had come to, like, make the logo without the yellow, because it doesn't blend well, so it's just like a nothing. It's like a transparent. It's just empty on the inside, so whatever color your shirt is, it's gonna be the color of the moon in a sense. And there's a third logo I would like to submit, I should say, where it's just the moon with the E in it. because that's cool. That should definitely be made. I am learning how to do the transparent background, and Dumpster had explained to do it today, so I'm gonna have to do that later. And I'm gonna put that on Redbubble. And then, you know what? I might just have to, like, make a little video to show you guys all this cool merch on there. And again, it's not like directly related to Endless Online or anything. Anybody, any artist can submit their item, their logo, and you got like 60 different items that this logo shows up on. Different shirts, different items, and it's just a really cool website. Noah says, I'm going to legit buy a shirt now. You should totally do that. I thought it was so cool. In fact, I wanted more shirts. I still do, but like they're $20 each. So it's like, ugh, man, that's... I mean, just think about it. 3 shirts. We're at $60. But, I mean, it's worth it because I like Endless Online. Of course, I play their server, so I'm going to have to wear an Endless Online shirt. And it only makes sense. Oh my gosh, more needles. So I do plan on getting more Endless Online shirts. And that's, like I said, for the summertime, definitely happening. It has to. It absolutely has to. Like I said, I originally wanted a pink shirt, but the pink and the yellow just didn't go together as well. I mean, I kind of had a plan of what I wanted. I wanted a black shirt, I wanted a pink shirt, and a white shirt, and maybe purple, and red. I like having a lot of colors. I mean, you guys have seen my streams and how much color I dress up with. Like, I got huge varieties of everything. So, yeah, and then, like, my little... I don't know if I can even take this off. Let me get a little closer. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, or if you ever seen on stream. This is my character, so let me just switch the screen over real fast. This is my character over in the corner. My sister made that for me, and I got it for Christmas. And it's really cool. And I'm also having Endless Online jewelry be made for me. Athena, I can make that super quick for you, Bling. Yes, please do. Make the logo, or you can submit the logo. Because here's the cool thing. If somebody actually buys your logo on Redbubble, so you make a Redbubble account, and you submit your logo, if somebody actually buys your logo, you make $3 off of them. Yeah! Let's see. Athena, if you want to set aside, I can help make those logos. Yes, please. That would be so nice. That would be so cool. I would love that. Because I wanted this logo, and like I said, I want the other logo where the moon is not yellow, and I want that last logo with the E on it, like the normal logo you usually see, where you see the moon, and there's an E on it. That too. And I was just thinking, wow, maybe making just Bling Queen shirts would be cool too. I don't know. But right now, we're just focused on Endless Online. We want to bring it back, right? We gotta wear our gear and just have an Endless Online day. So I got like my Endless Online shirt, my Endless Online necklace, I got my Endless Online mug. I wonder if my tea is ready to drink yet. That's fine, actually. I always have to like do it this way though. I know, green screen, you're mad at me. And I'm having a friend make custom made Endless Online logos for jewelry. I might be able to show you guys that real quick. Noah, does merch help fund EO in any way? It does not, unfortunately. That'd be really cool if it did, but no, it does not. So let me pull this picture up for you guys real fast, and you can kind of see what my jewelry will look like for Endless Online. The one I'm requesting. I didn't actually make this myself, but it's like this little hubcap, I think it's called. And like this would be the necklace. So my friend makes jewelry. Imperfect Creations 83. If you look her up, she does this stuff. She does like custom made jewelry. So I'm requesting to have earrings, Endless Online earrings with that logo that I just showed you guys, as well as a pendant like this. And I will be wearing that more often. I'll have my Endless Online gear. And yeah, that just sounds so cool. Where are we at? So we need 10. We need 10. We have 4. So yeah, I mean, like, it's so exciting to have actual Endless Online like gear, merch to wear. And it's not really limited because you have so many things to pick from. Now, why can't every single cloth, such as a hoodie, a shirt, a long sleeve shirt, a jacket, all of them have all 16 colors? I don't know. I don't know why Redbubble did that way, but they did. Kind of sucks, really. But hey, gear's gear, right? And I mean, and this, anyway, a lot of people wear black. Someone's DMing me? Still need factory? Do I? Was that for me or was that for somebody else? I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, so most people wear black or white anyways. It's nice to have. It's nice just to have something where you can support this little game. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, now we're at 5. Were you looking for heals earlier? No. Thank you, though. I do have packs now. Oh, get back here. I mean, that would be really cool if it did support Endless Online, but no, it doesn't. It just goes off of whoever submitted the logo to Redbubble first will then get that $3 off of you from that $20 you pay for that, whatever item it is. Can't wait. Oh, actually, there's a hair piece. I want her to make a hair piece for me too, but that's like later down the line. But hopefully, maybe, I might have my Endless Online shirt, my necklace, and the earrings all by Friday next week. Depending on her work schedule. So, you know, if she has, like, other people, then they come before me. So, I actually went to a place called Shipwreck Beads, which I don't know if you guys at all are familiar with Shipwreck Beads, but you go there, and it's just, it's a huge, giant building filled with beads. I mean, there's string too, but about, I don't know, 90% is all beads. Just, and it's a huge building. It's really cool. If you guys never heard of it, you should look it up. It's just really cool. Nice little craft store. So we have Hobby Lobby here. We have Joann's, which is more fabric, but still craft store. We have Michael's, and we also have, like I said, Shipwreck Beads. So we have quite a bit of craft stores around us. But I went to Shipwreck Beads with my friend that does the jewelry, and I got to pick out my beads, and I did like a burnt yellow, I think would be the correct word for it. For this Endless Online, I keep thinking it's over here, but it's over here. For the moon. And so the idea is to have that little hub I showed you guys, and it's gonna be on my ear, and then it's got like little tassels hanging down. And the color I picked was yellow, but I'm gonna do the yellows of black, white, and yellow for that little logo. We'll see how it comes out. I think it's come out really cool, really cute. And later down the road, I might just do more, really. How cool is it to wear Endless Online? I mean, I know this isn't directly Endless Online, but I considered it my Endless Online mug because it has bling on it, and that's what I go by. And I'm not really playing anything else for me to be called Blings, so that's my Endless Online mug. I also have a wristband. I was gonna put it on, but I never did. Oh. I was gonna wear my wristband today and just have all my Endless Online gear. This is a one of those rubber wristbands. It's also custom made, as well as this mug. It's custom made and it's pink. And in the inscription says Bling Queen and also says Endless Online. I just like having custom made stuff. It's great. It makes it nice and special, you know? Can't go wrong with it. I suppose you could, but I mean, it's hard to do. And so my plan was, after everything is done, after I get my Endless Online jewelry as well as, you know, my shirt I have now, I just got it 2 days ago. I'm gonna make like a video, and I'm gonna like link websites. I'm gonna tell you guys where I got the shirt. I just told you, but I'm telling you what I'm gonna make in the video. In the video, I'm gonna tell you where I got my shirt and my jewelry from, and like who I got it from, all these links, and then you'll be connected. So if you guys want the same thing, you can totally do that. And then maybe it'll help people like make more Endless Online logos for Redbubble, and get that out there too. Because maybe there's something on there that you guys want but you don't have. So you could either A, get someone to make it for you and post it like I've been doing, or you could do it yourself, which I really should. It's cool stuff. I should be able to do this. I I don't know. I also have a problem like understanding technology sometimes. I don't even try. I don't even want to. I know I'm gonna get confused. I'm like, you know what? You do it. But it is beneficial for you to learn it yourself, so you can do it. I should take my own advice. Yeah. Noah, I wear gunmetal black hair beads on occasion. What is that? That sounds so cool. It's actual beads made out of like material, metal that is made from guns. That sounds extremely heavy, is it? I wonder. I have to order the ones I use via custom order as well. Custom order, do you make yours? Or you request custom order things? Also, do you have like a store? Like a Etsy or something? eBay, possibly? I'm gonna walk around here. I always get stuck on something. I got mine from Fire Mountain Gems. Ooh, that sounds cool. That is a cool name. Fire Mountain Gems. And are they pretty good quality, would you say? Have you been wearing them long enough to be like, yeah, it's good? Or is it like still kind of brand new? Like for me, the shirt only had like, I don't know, 4 days maybe. So I can't be like, yeah, it's such a good shirt. Because I haven't worn it long enough to like, you know, wear it down to get to that point. Which I kind of want to. I want to just replace all my shirts with like, I don't know, every single color of Endless Online shirts that they're offering. I would love that. Anything I have, Endless Online logo. Totally would love that. They even have leggings. They have dresses. They have everything. Just that main disappointment is that like there's some items, actually quite a lot. There are some material items such as the hoodies and all that have very limited color, and I don't know why. Why? Make people pay the extra $10. At least give them a choice to have different colors. Come on. It's too bad because I wouldn't mind having that logo, that pink. A pink hoodie with that cool little logo looking thing. Maybe I'll kill stuff and look it up for you guys at the same exact time. I don't usually get on my phone though. Like, that's so rude. But hey, I'm multitasking. I can do that. I can totally do that. I mean, I won't always be walking in. Oh my gosh, I dropped needles. I didn't even know it. I won't always be walking in a straight path, but I'm trying. Is that all? What is that, 9? 11, we're done. Whew. Okay, we're done with the needles. What was next on the list? I'm gonna cross that off, guys. Gigami fur, let's go. Good, it's literally the next map over. I like it when it's easy. So I'm just gonna look it up for you guys real fast to see it on my phone. It'll probably be like having a glare and everything, but it's so cool. I'm just so excited to show you guys. I really am. And like, if you're like an Endless Online nerd like me, then yeah, it's pretty hard not to get excited over. I'm trying to do slow stuff with this one. It's nice, but it's like hard to see. Okay, there we go. I'll make it larger though. So this is the logo I was talking about that Dumpster had made just a few days ago, and then she submitted it to Redbubble. So this would be the blue shirt. It's blue. I don't know how well that shows up, but it's a blue shirt without the yellow print on it. So very cool. Anyways, I wanted a pink hoodie with that design on it, but they don't offer pink. They have only like, I don't know, 4 different colors. So it was black, gray, white, and blue. Why blue? I don't know. Blue tends to be like a pretty favorite color, I suppose. But that's just my only problem with Redbubble is they don't offer a lot of colors. And like I said, like you guys have seen, I like my colors. If I want to have 20 different colors, even if they're like 3 shades different, then I will have my 23 shades different colors. I wonder if Rex is also here collecting Gigami fur. I don't think any has dropped yet. Nope, of course not. I wonder how long it's going to take for us to get them all. Especially since somebody's already here. Should I just kind of give them the spot and go somewhere else? I mean, I got plenty of other things I need to collect, I can tell you that. I need to get for rings, I need to get ice gems. I could go to the ice cave, really. But I don't think he even moved. Maybe we'll... Let me see how active he is. If he's like super active right now, and he's actually like trying to get things, then like maybe I'll leave, I don't know. But this is a pretty large map. Endless online maps tend to be pretty decently large. So I would say you could probably have 3 characters on the same map before problems start happening, where you guys are just like overlapped with each other, right? Here we go, one fur, great. Now, the Christmas map for main clone server was really great. It's a huge, giant map. However, I think there was the problem of like, there's not enough dolls, so Sausage had corrected that and like added like 50% dolls is what he had said, so that was nice. I liked that was taken into consideration, where you're gonna have a large number of players all crammed to one area, and they're gonna be fighting over things like crazy. Somebody was KSing me a few times actually on that map. So that's what happens when like you're so desperate to get one. You're gonna start KSing people, and if everybody's KSing each other, then yeah, it doesn't become fun anymore. If it's such a tough competition, it doesn't become fun anymore. But I think it came out really nice. And I like having events like that. It was so interesting how... Oops, arm down. It was so interesting how I was just running around, passing all these different players. Because, you know, you're just walking in a square, see all these dolls. And, like, everyone, a good, I don't know, 60 people were all crammed on this one map. And you're just, like, passing everybody. And it's so fun. That's a true community right there, when you can cram everybody in, like, one map. It was so fun. And after the event went down, I actually started missing it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm actually sad. I'm not crammed in with everybody. And seeing them and being, like, interacting with them while getting my Christmas scroll dolls. And, yeah, I was just, like, missing that kind of atmosphere. It's really nice to have. It's really different. I'm like, okay, let's go back to that time. I wonder if it's possible to have more events like that. Now, I do like the Trial of Might on here, on Ever Endless. It's really cool and fun. And like I said, I like being a cleric because all I have to do is run around and heal people. I really don't have to do anything else. Well, as intense as it gets, I do kind of have to, like, make sure I stay alive as well as them, and then make sure my HP doesn't go down as well as mana. But I mean, I kind of like doing that. I kind of like looking out for my guys and making sure they're making it and helping them get through. Because they're protecting everybody else, so who's gonna protect them, right? So I'm like, you get a buff, and you get a buff, and you get a buff! You get heals! So, all in all, I do like being a cleric. I like having that ability. Did they always drop the same amount of gold? No, they can't, because this one's different here. Is it always 54 or 55, or is that in between? 42, 54. Yeah. Alright, so we're actually somehow managing to get Gigami fur. Or Gegimi? Gegimi. I always say Gigami. I don't know what the correct pronunciation of this is, but that's what I say, Gigami. I guess it's Gegami? It's a jeg? Jegmi? Gegimi. Gigimi? Gegimi. Gigami. What is a Gigami? Where does this word even come from? You guys ever think about that? Like, does vult-r actually have an idea of what he's naming his things? Now, it's Swedish, right? Is it Sweden that vult-r is from? I think so? No, Netherlands. Netherlands, sorry. So vult-r is Netherlands, so I wonder if, like, these are actual words or they're just random things that you make up. I always wondered that. And what's the correct pronunciation? Why don't we have a book that helps us, you know, pronounce these things? It's a struggle. I don't know how to say the vult-r or whatever it is. Those little, I call them Kabutops because that's what he looks like, right? He looks like Kabutops from Pokemon. So vult-r. That's how I pronounce it. I don't know what the actual way of pronouncing it is, but then you got Gigamies and there's other crazy stuff on here. I don't know how to pronounce it. And there's Wreath and Wraith. My sister says Wraith. I say Wreath. The ancient Wraith. The ancient Wraith. I don't know. There's just too many options. Like, how would you guys say half these things? It's crazy. Let me go over to my comment section here. Live chat. I got mine from Fire Mountain. Okay, going back to Noah. And then I had asked Noah, like, is it good quality? And Noah says, I've been wearing them for years. Albeit, only when I have micro braids in. My bad. Great quality, and they maintain their unique color in wet. Oh, really? Wet weather. Noah also says, gunmetal is a kind of steel. I like unique things, and I get complimented on them a lot. Aw, that's so cute! That's awesome. That's what I like to do sometimes. It's just like have something different on, and people love it. Like, going back to my friend who makes that custom beadwork. You know, wearing a hairpiece, or sometimes you guys see me wear those earrings, those pink earrings, they're big and round. She made those, and people just love that. Let's go look at my drawer to get this little bead crown she made, but honestly, if I open that, everything's gonna fall down, especially the green screen. I'm like, nah, let's not risk that. Let's not. How old were you guys when you first started playing Endless Online? I'm trying to remember what year I started. I really want to say 2004. I feel like that was the first time I seen it. But I'm not sure. I know 2005 for sure, and definitely 2006. Even if I wasn't necessarily playing it and I was watching somebody else play, I was definitely playing it in 2006, and I'm pretty sure 2005. I'm pretty sure. I remember specific time frames. And I have frequent little visions, I guess you could call it, of, oh yeah, I remember that back then. Yeah, it was Christmas. It was a Christmas map. Oh, I remember these people talking about that. Oh, yeah. So that, if I was there, then I remember I was in this house, and it was this time. But I was thinking about something. I was like, you know, I remember playing Endless Online very first time. Not the very, very first time, but I was rather new to it. In fact, I was just new to the computer in general, I'd say, just because I remember sitting there, I was having such a time typing, like, I had so many problems trying to find the keys. Like, I couldn't memorize where the letters were on the keyboard, and I had such a problem. It must have been... Sixth grade. Sixth grade makes me 12. Possibly 13. So I was probably 12 or 13 when I very first started playing Endless Online, maybe. As far as I can remember. I don't have an exact time and an exact day, but that's what I remember. Noah says, I definitely played it at 15, which was 15 years ago. Oh my goodness. Isn't that crazy to think about? It's actually been that long since we played Endless Online from then. Like, here I am, 28, and I played Endless Online at, like, what did I say, 12? 12, 13? Very possible 11, but definitely 12 and 13. And it's like looking at this now. Wow. All these years have come and gone. Here we are, still playing Endless Online. It's still here. I remember being pretty sad about it going down in the beginning, the main clone server, no, main server. And I actually started missing my character look, which, if you guys aren't familiar, you know, it's the samurai hat, it's the kimono with my fan and my pink boots, not boots, pink sandals with my pink hair, and it has the little antennas. That was just my character and how she looked. What are we at now? 8. We need 2 more. Okay, perfect. 2 more. We can do that. And I was kind of like, what does that kimono look like? Maybe I can draw my character, because at this point in time, which must have been 2015, because that's when main server went down. So it was either 2000. No, it was definitely 2015. It was when it went down and before main went up, clone went up. So I was actually like wanting to draw my character, because I started deciding I want this person, Bling Queen, you know, on my screen, the person you see every single time I start my screen and end my stream. That's Bling Queen. I wanted to actually like start making her my person, my persona. So I was like, oh my gosh, what does the kimono look like? I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't played in a while, because even before the server went down, I wasn't really playing it. It was like on and off, and we all know how bad it was. We know that there was the kitty hat dupe. We know that there was the gold dupe. We know the spamming on Globe. We know all about that, and just nobody caring. There was Sakura. Sakura was like the only one locking on. The vult-r was gone, and everybody else was gone. At least maybe you guys remember differently, but that's what I remember. It was only just like Sakura online. That was it. Everybody else left. All the other admins left, and it was just her. She was left all alone. And here she was, kind of find out. She's like this little 17-year-old. Being responsible versus all probably these adults, I would say. And then eventually, she just kind of left. Alright, we got 10. Let's cross that off the list. We got 10 needles, 10 gigami furs. Pink blobs. Castle? Not castle. I don't want to try to get pink blobs just because it's one thing. I would have to sit there and try to kill this one color that probably spawns every 2 minutes. I don't know. I've never been over there. I might just pick springs, honestly. So let's go to castle. Let's just go get springs. I can do that. I'm in the mood for springs. I don't want to do blobs right now. It's just irritating that I need this one color and there's only like, you know, 2 of those blobs and it takes a while from the spawn. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I remember. I went back over to Noah. I played for a few hours the other day, but I don't have the endurance at 30 to play for long periods like I did as a kiddo. Exactly. I remember being in high school. Oh my gosh. What grade was I in? Probably sophomore year. So what? That's like 15, 16 years old? Where are you, Springs? I think they're this way. Okay, anyways, I remember being like, I'm just passing everybody. 15, 16 years old, and I played endless online, let me tell you. I woke up, went to school, came back. I just played. I played all day, all evening, all afternoon, all up until my alarm went off to go to school. I was like, oh, what? It's been how long? Are you serious? So, I being exhausted, went to school. Springs were over here. Maybe they're the next map over. I was exhausted, and I went to school so tired. Are springs not here? No, they have to be. I went to school, you know, I went and did everything, and at my last period class was swimming. It was PE, and we were doing swimming, and I was so tired. I can't even explain how exhausted I was. I'm about to tell you guys this. So we had to do treading, and if you guys don't know what that is, you just have to sit there and just do this and just float in the water pretty much. And you're just standing there in high water. He had us go to the 6 foot. I don't know what the springs are. I'm pretty sure they're over here. He had us go to like the 12 feet deep end of the pool, and we were above it, and we're just sitting there treading. And I was so tired, and I was like, I remember closing my eyes and my body read that as I was going to sleep. So I was like, you know, I was so tired from training. We had to do that for like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe, I think it was. It was quite a while. I would close my eyes and then like I just feel my body giving up, and I would have to wake up and be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. So you can bet when I got home, I just tapped out. I was so tired. I probably did it again. I probably did. I still, to this day, I mean, it probably shows underneath my eyes. I just stay up. Even like this week, maybe 4 days in a row, I would stay up till like 2 in the morning, try to go to bed, can't fall asleep. Here it is like 4 or 5 in the morning, still awake. Finally go to sleep, get up at 8, go do my work and everything, come home and just do it all over again. What do you do at like 4 in the morning, Bling? I don't know. I get to play endless online, I draw, sometimes I just can't fall asleep. It depends. It really depends on what I'm doing. But I guess I can't really say I play endless online. You know what? I definitely do for my streams. I definitely do. I will stay. How many times have I stayed up till like 2 in the morning playing endless online? And that one time I stayed up till 5 a.m. Drawing, was it? I think I was drawing. So, yeah, I just turned 28, so I'm imagining I can't keep this up much longer. I haven't hit the wall yet, but I'm sure it's coming. It has to be coming. It must be coming. So, yeah, I'm waiting for the wall to hit, and then I'll probably be like, you know what? It's 6 p.m. It is time for bed. Definitely time for bed. But I've always been a night owl. I remember just, I hated waking up at 6 in the morning, and then, you know, I think school was at 7. So tiring in high school, and like I said, I was a night owl, and I'd stay up all night, or I just can't fall asleep, and I just struggle, and it's just like an endless loop. And so now I'm definitely like a coffee drinker, and I always do a quad shot. So if I'm getting coffee from Starbucks, I'm getting quad shots, or from McDonald's, because those are like my 2 areas that I go to, Starbucks and McDonald's. And I always get, I don't know, maybe sometimes I want a cold vanilla latte or like a caramel frappuccino. Oh, so good. But I always quad it up with caffeine. Oh my gosh, our first spring. Here we go. Let's go. He's gonna kill it. I'm gonna let him. Oh, he's gonna let me kill it. Did you see that? We are so kind to each other. This is a good community, guys. This is nice. So, yeah, I just live on caffeine, and then like every single day I have an energy drink, which is probably terrible for you, but I usually have just one. Rare occasions I might have 2, but I usually just stick with the one. But it's bad when you're having an energy drink and then you go to McDonald's and you have like a quad shot, then you go home and drink coffee. I don't do that often, but still, it's not a good idea. I know that. Noah, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I skip school sometimes to play. Yeah, I do too. Who needs school, right? I have EO. I got things to do on EO. I got people to talk to on EO. I got an EO. That's more important than my education. I remember doing that with Sims too. Sims, at the time, it was Sims 2. Big thing, you know. Updates coming out. I loved Sims. I still love Sims. I have all of Sims 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm sure 5 is coming out soon. But yeah, I would stay up all night playing Sims, and then it's like, oh, 4 in the morning? Yeah, I should go to bed. And then, like, you know, my alarm's going off. It's time for school. I'm like, no, I'm gonna sleep in. Then my mom would get mad and yell at me. And be like, what? Why didn't you go to school? Oh my god, I'm playing Sims. You know, that excuse doesn't work very well, does it, though? I have better things to do. Like, play endless online. And be a Pokemon master. I gotta complete my Pokédex. Don't you understand? And I also play like Naruto and Animal Crossing. Quite a few games out there I was playing and staying up way too late to play. I think I'm a pretty big gamer. I not nearly as much as I used to be. But when I am, it's bad. I go on a binge, let me tell you. And I've been on and off of Animal Crossing and trying to recreate Endless Online Island. My island is actually called Endless Online. I always planned for it to be Endless Online. That's why I named it Endless Island. Just like my Tomodachi. That is called Endless. That's what I'll call my things, though. If like not Animal Crossing. Harvest Moon, I'll name my farm Endless, or just if I can name something like whatever I'm living in, it's Endless. And then of course Bling as my character. But I planned on making Endless Online at the time when I first started playing Animal Crossing. New Horizons, by the way. I'm talking about New Horizons for the Switch. I just got this random urge. I really want ramen. It smells so good. Like, I don't even have ramen, but it's I want ramen. I demand it. Going back to Animal Crossing. So, of course, when you're first starting off with Animal Crossing, what you have to do is accumulate everything, right? That's what you have to do. And to do that, you gotta play. So, here it is. It's been 1 year now since Animal Crossing has come out. So, a few weeks ago, I finally decided, you know what? I don't like my island. I don't care about it. I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. It's stupid looking. I really didn't edit that much from what it originally looked like, but I had no vision in mind. So I had the idea of like, oh my gosh, I can actually make Endless Online now. And oh my, it's so much work. I have so many flowers. I don't even know what to do with them. I really feel bad about selling them. I haven't. I plan on, like, I don't know, giving them away for free on Nukazon, but I mean, that's a lot of flowers. But I need to get them out of the way, otherwise I can't make the next part, which would be, as it is, I'm gonna make the beach, and I haven't decided if I want to make vult-r Castle as well, and the bugs, you know, the temple. Do I want to make those too? I think I do. I think I have enough area to squeeze those in. And I also had made Sky Wonder. I made Avon. Avon's done. It's done. So, if you guys are at all familiar with Animal Crossing, New Horizons, if you put your services, your center down, you can't move it. I was like, I'm gonna put like dead center where my port is, right? And so that was a really bad idea. Because now, my Avon down on the right side, which is like the port and the Baru shop, the jeweler shop, it's all just massively squished together. And the witch area, the witch house, and the disco. Like, I only have 2 houses. I think that's all I can fit. So that area is pretty squished together. I can't do much with it, but everything else is pretty good and even. I also didn't make the outer border, which would be like, okay, you got grass, you got dirt, and then grass. It's like that grass section on the outer border. I didn't really make that just because I want to make sure I have room for the other thing that I want to do, which is make the Reaper's Cave. I'm gonna make the Reaper's Cave. But I have all my trees in the way, and I gotta like shift things around because I still want to have fruit, and I still want to have all the flowers, 2 of every kind. But I have to make sure everything is in the correct way, like in a good place. That I'm still gonna have it for later, but I don't need to have my entire island to be dedicated to it. I don't. So on my left side on the island, I'm making Sky Wonder, and maybe the Bug Temple, and maybe the castle. I don't know. Castle is kind of hard to pull off. Bug Temple, definitely I can do that. I thought about it. And I've already figured out how I'm going to do this. And, you guys ever notice the Incidipod? The little flat worm thingy, a big brown worm thingy that is fast in the ground. He makes a perfect worm from Endless Online. I'm like, can we make statues of that? He's perfect. He is. So I'm just kind of like think about how to like recreate Endless Online in my Animal Crossing server, Animal Crossing game. And yes, I am gonna tour it for you guys eventually. I finally figured out how to do it. What do you mean by that? What I mean by that is I have a Switch Lite. I didn't want the original. It's too heavy. I got a very thin wrist. I don't want to hold something heavy for a long time. So I love my Switch Lite, but you cannot cast on the Switch Lite. So I figured it out. If I dress my husband's character up, yes, my husband plays Animal Crossing. If I dress his character up as me, or honestly, I could probably, no, it would have to be him. Never mind. It would have to be him because if he is dressed up as me, and then I have him come over to my island, I can tour my island on his original, and we can record the screen in the capture card. So I can tour as my husband, looking like me on my island on his TV. So I planned it out. So I finally figured out how to tour Endless Online. Also, I heard there's like a new thing that was added that makes it easier to show your island off. I would like to do that too for dreams, when you're doing dreams. I don't even know what I talked about, like staying up till 2 in the morning. Anyways, I was going on like a crazy binge on that. Like I said, back in the day, I was a pretty big gamer. I'm not as much now. Now I'm more focused on like my drawings, but even then, I go back to games because I get bored of both of them, honestly. Going back over here to the live comment section. It's almost 3 in the morning and I'm making coffee, so I get it, says Noah. Noah! 3 in the morning and coffee. Yep, that is me. That is definitely me. In fact, before I started this stream, I was telling my husband, you should have an energy drink. He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, but they're in the fridge. He's like, no. I'm like, no, I really should have one. He's like, it's so late. And I already streamed till like, I don't know, 4 in the morning anyways. Actually, I try to be better. I go to like 2 or 3 in the morning. I mean, I try to stop at 1 in the morning, but I usually go over and I go to like 3 or 4 in the morning. So I try not to go overboard, but I usually end up doing it anyways because crafts take so long to do, and I gotta like, you know, I gotta get all these drops, and it takes a while. It's a lot of drop to handle, especially when you're having to like collect maybe a grand total of like 70 different items. If I'm collecting 10 of this item and 5 of that item and 20 of this item and 15 of that item, it builds up. So if you're running around collecting all these items, it takes a while to do. Definitely. What are we at now? 5 probably? We're at 3. We're at 3, guys. We're at 3. And this is what happens is when I get to that point where I know I have to do a daunting long task, I won't do it. Unless it's important, then I'm like, okay, I'll push through and get it out of the way, but leveling, that's long and daunting. It's boring. I don't like leveling. Crafting's okay, but it's like grind crafting. That's a bit much. It wears you down after a while, especially if you have to get like something that's super rare drop. A super rare drop. Like, I gotta get 20 of these 0.5 drop rates? No. I don't want to do that. So I complain, I mean, I'll like push myself to finally actually do it, but I'll like complain the whole way. It's not my favorite thing. Sitting down for a long time, I don't like doing that either. However, if it's my bed, I will lay in my bed for hours. I will live in my bed. I love my bed. My bed is comfortable. It's warm. I have a heater. I have a heating pad. I have my laptop. I have my Switch. So, I have a drawing pad. I can live in my bed. I am fine with not moving for 3 days straight. Do I actually do that? No, I don't. My husband would not let me anyway. It's like, you've been in the bed for like 20 hours. It's time to move. So, I might get up and come in the living room. But I like my bed. It's comfortable. You know, it's my day to relax on my days off. That's what I like to do. I like to relax. My version of relaxing is just living in my bed. My bed's comfortable. It's just a nice place to be. I mean, sitting on your butt for hours and hours and hours, it takes a toll. It does. But when you're in your bed and you just shift around, you got like a body pillow and you can lean against it and you just move around. It's so much more comfortable than a chair. Are we really not getting any more springs? How long has it been? It couldn't have been that long, right? I'm gonna like do my thing. We're gonna pause it and we're gonna scroll up. Oh, okay, that's not too far off. Do you guys remember? What was it? What was I trying to get? Where the spring took... No, it wasn't springs. It was, the Ganon shield or the Ganon spear. Oh, gosh. All this. Look at this. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. Look at this. Keep that in mind. Look at me scrolling up. Look at this. Look at this list. Okay. About 7 away was my last drop that I got until I finally got the new one. That's bad. That is pretty bad. I was like, are you serious? Why? It's me, though. You know, I always blame the game, but it's me. I have bad drop rate luck. I just do. I can't get things. I can't. You know what? If I'm not trying, I will get it. If I am trying, I will not get it. And if I do get it, it's like it's a long period to go until I actually get something. It's terrible. And it's always been like this. I don't know what it is. I think Endless Online just doesn't like me. I don't know. Or maybe it likes me too much and it doesn't want me to stop playing. So it figures it can prolong the process, right? The longer it takes for me to get a drop, the longer I have to play Endless Online. So it's thinking thoroughly on this one. And it's just me. Everyone else is getting dropped left and right. But me, no. Don't work. Going back to Noah, the EO Surf website does not have a donation or support link, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I know people have actually said on multiple occasions to Sausage about a donation page, but I think he just felt like either he didn't want to make one or he didn't feel the need to make one. I don't know, but I know it has been talked about before because there have been various people saying, hey, I want to donate to you guys. What do you do? But as far as I'm aware of, yeah, I don't think there is a donation page, and I don't know why one has not been created, because a lot of everybody are more than happy to jump in and throw money at Sausage and be like, hey, Sauce, you need the server to stay up, I will help you, I will pay for it. Like, everyone just wants to chip in, they want to help in some way. But I don't know why we don't have a donation page, even though it had been mentioned before. But yeah, I mean, if we did have one, that's what I would think it could go towards, is a donation page. I mean, for the donation page would go towards the monthly server, because he is paying for one. Oh wait, the multiple EO servers are confusing. This is Ever Endless, which does have a support link. Yes, main clone server is different from Ever Endless server. Completely different people. So for main clone server, this will be its 7th year being up and open to the public. Before it was private, I believe, but then it had been open to the public when main went down, which was, I believe, in 2015. 2014, actually. Maybe it was 2015, huh? No, I played it in 2014. I know it did. Okay, it went down in 2015 then. Anyways, so main clone server is owned by Sausage. And there are 3 other admins. You have Lalozor, Swordy, and Plasma Star. And then you got Ever Endless, which has only been up for I think about 5 months now. 4 or 5 months. I think it's 5 months though. And they're kind of like giving Endless Online that facelift it never got. So this is owned by Athena. And you have other people. You got Maiku that helps with programming. You got Chris that helps with quests. You got Evers, who works on the pixel art. Who else? I think Stava, too. I think they used a lot of things that Stava had drawn. Stava likes to share his items. I know Stava still actively does art for Bones Underground, which is another server, Endless Online server, but they don't consider themselves Endless Online. They consider themselves Bones Underground. They cut all ties with, like, Endless Online. They don't consider themselves Endless Online. Ever Endless, how I understand it, doesn't really consider itself Endless Online 2, but it does. It's still in a very early process, but eventually they would like to redo all the sprites, from what I understand. I could be wrong about this. But from what I understand, I believe they want to try to redo everything and make Ever Endless its own thing. I don't think they want to be known as an Endless Online server. But I don't know. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it's different. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. I don't know. But you got Fallen Evolution, and then you have Bones Underground. Fallen Evolution is... I believe they said it's like 14 or 15 years old. It's been up for a long time. And it's still up. And that's owned by Elevations. And then, again, going back to Ever Endless, you got Athena. Main clone server is Sausage. And then Bones Underground is Cyrus and Mulkey. Grabs head like a confused side duck. I know, this is why I'm here. I get so many people asking questions about, what's this? Why is that there? What happened here? Where's vult-r? I understand though, if you haven't played Endless Online in quite a while, there's a lot to learn, there's a lot to go over, and I try to sum it up. I try to be like quick and to the point. And yeah, It's a lot to take in. It does get confusing. It's a lot. But the nice thing is that we still have these servers up and running. So, I believe Ever Endless is the newest server so far. There's been other ones, but I don't think they've really taken off. There is, it should be in my link in my description. If not on this video, then on my past video, that does have a website that has like all the servers, all the current servers listed. It says where it's at, and it says how many players are online. And it also says, like, I think how long it's been up and running. So, and they have a little crown, and the little crown will go onto whatever server that has the most players on at that point. It's usually main clone server. But sometimes it'll be Bones Underground. If I was on main clone server right now, in fact, let's just look. So for Ever Endless, you got 12. But then again, let's take in consideration the time frame. Right now, it's 11:53 p.m. for me. So it is almost 1 in the morning. And I think it's later for people. So yeah, it definitely depends on the time frame of what you're on for how many players. For me, in the afternoon is when it tends to peak, and specifically on a weekend. Why am I killing a Viper? I'm not. I'm missing terribly. So if I was to go on main clone server, there are 41 people online right now. I'm going to take a guess that Bones Underground might have anywhere from 10 to 20 on right now, maybe. Ever Endless, I think the most I've seen it was 40 or 50. It does hang out at 20s and 30s, I believe. In my time, it would be afternoons, which tends to be the time frame for me, depending on what server I am on. That just seems to be the main point where a lot of people are on. Like a few days ago, I did see it at 24. I think it was like, I don't know, afternoon maybe. So, yeah. There's a lot of servers to pick from. All of them have player base. And some numbers are just higher than others. But they do shift around. So, yeah. Endless Online. There it is. 4. Well, are we seriously have 4? I like the talking though. I'm talking a lot, but it's making this go faster. I'm not... That's my biggest thing, is that if I'm quiet and I'm just focusing, this gets so noticeable. If I can get to the point where I'm just autopilot killing and then autopilot picking up things, crafting is nothing. It goes so fast for me. I'm like, oh, done, cool. You know, and a whole hour went by and I'm just talking to the camera. I'm just talking to you guys. And that's where we are right now. So I can finally get these out of the way and call it done. There's still a lot more things to collect. If you guys missed what I said, what I'm crafting the Helna necklace. Which, if I was to open up my paper doll, which I will do in just a second here. If I was to open up my paper doll, I got Frost. This Frost gear. Right here, and here, and here. Well, there's a tier. If you guys are unfamiliar with Ever Endless, there's a tier of how you do this. And you have to upgrade the lowest one, the lowest jewelry you can start with is wooden. And then you have to upgrade it to silver. And then you have to upgrade it to gold. And after gold comes Frost, which is what I made. And after Frost comes something called Helna. That's what we're working on next. This is greatly going to improve my character's power. And I'm at that point where I'm just, like, my level's okay. But it definitely needs a boost. And the way I'm going to get my boost is working on, I believe it's called Tier 4. I think Helna is Tier 4. And that's kind of where a lot of people are, I believe, in Endless right now, if I'm understanding that correctly. So, I'm at that point where quests are just so hard on me and I can't do much on my own. But honestly, I'm probably always going to need help. I am. And I don't mind it. You can help me all you want. I will not deny you. You can come help me. So, I'm just running around trying to craft these things. It is time consuming, which is why I've been putting it off. But today I decided I'm going to do Ever Endless. I'm going to get as far as I can with my quest, which we did complete. Oh my gosh, 2 in a row. Thank you. Which we did complete, but there's another part. And I'm going to have somebody come and help me. They're going to have to take it from me because I can't do this by myself. I'm just too low level and too nooblet. Are there stat difference or purely cosmetic? Noah says. Stats are different. There's 7. I believe there's 7 classes you can pick from. And whatever class you are, you have specific stats you need to hone. So going down to the stat bar, you can see my int is pretty high, as well as my con's high, but that's not it. Wisdom. No, is it? I don't know what I have. No, it is con. Okay, con and whiz. I get in wisdom confused sometimes. But my wisdom and my con stats are fairly high. And that's what I need to focus on because I am a cleric. That is my... What is swoop? Am I in a guild called swoop? Swoop? I don't pay attention to these things. I just, you want to join a guild? Okay. Where am I in? Anyways, I'm a cleric, and it says right over here what your class is. And because I'm a cleric, I want to hone in on my con and wisdom. And when I craft items, I'm looking for items that will upgrade that will focus in on those. And I believe all of these, it doesn't matter what class you are, you're always going to want to upgrade these. It does matter what class you are when you're holding your... What did she call it? What did Athena call this? I don't remember. Some right hand? No, that's not right. I'm just making stuff up. She wasn't too far away. I should be able to just reread what she had said. My something. Whatever that's called, that does matter what you put in there and what class you are. Because certain items give certain stats, and you need to upgrade your whatever your stats are for whatever your class is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But anyways, you got your attack, which is what I'm attacking with. I didn't need to kill that, but okay. Why not? Why not? Add them to the list. Who cares? So, you'll want the weapon that supports your stats. And for me, I'm a book user because I'm a cleric. Now, the warlock wasn't that bad, so I did take the time to craft the warlock. This hat was pretty good too. So just depending on what you are, you want to focus on those stats, and it takes a while to craft things, but that's how this works. They made it so you can either craft things to hone yourself in, which is recommended, or you can do quests to level yourself up, or you can grind to level yourself up. Quests for me are a little bit easier just because it takes the mundaneness out when you're trying to level up, instead of standing there for 2 hours. And you can't even hold the control button down, let's be honest. You gotta hold it down, and then turn around, and then move, and then like repetitiveness, because if you hold it down, eventually you stop attacking. So yeah, you have to be very much so active and present, and like actually doing something, which is why I tend to like to train in an area where I have to go to the NPC, and the NPC doesn't come to me. So like, haunted house. Haunted house is nice. Sometimes I do want to stand in one area and get attacked and then kill them to get experience, but for the most part, I don't really like standing in one area. I like moving around on the map, so that's what I do. Otherwise, it's just like, oh my gosh, this is so irritating, just standing in one spot, holding down a key. I just, not me, not me. I have to be moving around, it makes it easier. Noah, I remember the jewelry being cosmetic only. Maybe it was. It's very possible that the jewelry back then on main server didn't do anything, and maybe later they had an upgrade, an update that did allow it to do something. That's very possible, because often I get something brought up that talks about stats, and how stats didn't do anything. Why do we have stats that don't even work? Well, later, was it version 27? Version 28, stats actually mattered. And so people were actually putting stuff in their stats. But it took quite a while before they actually meant something. And so it's very possible that's the same situation that the jewelry's in. It's the offhand. Oh, offhand. Thank you. I remember the word. I think it was hand, because I said right hand, but I'm like, she said something, but I can't remember what she said. Offhand, okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, I don't use this. This is new to me. I don't use that a lot. Like, sure, I'll use it for a shield, but like, I don't know, it's different here on Ever Endless. Like, I actually had to like swap it out, whereas main clone server, you just pick the best shield and you're good, or you get arrows, or a backpack, because you don't really have that many things to choose from, right? But on here, it actually matters what you choose, and you have to like constantly switch it out, because you need to upgrade your character, and it does matter, and it does have good stats, depending on what you have. So I actually have to pay attention to it, but it's like, oh, it actually has a name? This little slot actually has a name. Interesting. 8. Oh my gosh, 2 more. Thank you. What time are we? 12 a.m. I might give bananas a try. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm doing pretty good. I do have to do ice gems. Ice gems might take a while. I don't know yet. We'll see. I might do ice gems. But we can finally check this off the list. We're at 195, so I should probably maybe visit. Oh my gosh, one more. Thank you. Thank you. I should probably maybe visit the inventory. Who's down here? My inventory at the bank, so I can unload a lot of this stuff. Because I am almost at max capacity here. And that's a problem. Because I still got a lot more things to collect, don't I? So, after we get our last spring, we're gonna head over to the inventory. To the bank to empty my inventory a little bit here. Because I still got some things to collect. Wow, I forgot my Ever login already. I should have wrote it down. You know what? Talk to Athena. She will hook you up. She will help you out, or Chris, or any admin really. But if you're not already in the Ever Endless Discord, totally do that, and then at Athena. I guess you could at Chris too. I don't know who all works with what, but I would try Athena first. I've done that too. I'm like, what was it? There is one that I had forgotten, and I thought I lost it. But later, I mean, I knew I wrote it down somewhere, and then later I actually found it. I was like, oh no, wait. I actually get it back now. It wasn't that big of an account. It was level 20, but I bought it because back in the day for Blings Army, that is my guild on main clone server. BQA, Blings Army. It was pretty big. We got to rank 2, the second largest guild there was in Endless. Because Rambo's army, RA was my guild. And so I wanted to recreate it, but there was no You Are Mine, there was no Rambo, there was no Quez or Azariel, there's just Blink Queen. So you know what? It's my army now. But we are a branch of RA, yes. What was I saying? Yeah, anyways, I wrote it down. I bought this account because I was going to give it away for like an event. But lost it, and then later I found it, but then at that point my guild pretty much died, so I was like, what do I do with it? So later somebody was interested in the account, and like I just sold it to them. It's like, I don't care at it. I had no interest in it other than giving it away as a prize, so I don't know, prize sold for like $20 or something. No. So yeah, I've gotten to the point now where I write my things down because I will forget. I did have like over 60 characters, but now I'm downsizing. I don't care about a lot of them, and I don't know why I even made them in the first place, honestly. So now I'm going through my book, and my little book of logins and character names. I'm just going through and deleting, and like, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. What? I picked this up to take a drink, but no, I apparently just wanted to hold it, I guess. drop a spring, please. No? Wow, rude. I even sang for you. I held that note. And you're not even gonna drop anything. It's so rude. Sometimes these NPCs just, they don't care. They don't think about you. Other ones, though, you ask them and they will drop. I've had it happen multiple times on here. Any server, you ask and they actually listen to you. It's nice. The respectful NPC. Come on, guys. I just need one more spring. One more, that's it. Clocks, peas and carrots drop one spring. Oh my dear goodness. You have it, don't you? This guy down here, he has my spring. You totally have it. I've come to collect, sir. Give me that spring, clocks, peas and carrots. Oh, I really thought I was gonna have it. No? Okay, fine. Fine. Be that way. Let me just spend another 20 minutes here collecting one spring. It's always that last one too. You ever notice that? How long it takes to get that last one? It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But for some reason, Endless Online knows. Let me just watch you struggle a little longer. Here. Thanks, Endless. So kind. I'm wearing your logo and you're doing this to me? How could you, Endless? How could you? Playing you on my stream. Oh, terrible. I know, at 60 tunes? That's some dedication. Unless it's obviously more than a nostalgia trip for you. 60, because I liked name, and originally, what the plan was, is I wanted to make a story for Endless Online, like an actual manga, and I have something written down and all that, but it has holes in it, so I'm like, I don't care, I won't even try anymore. But the original idea was to have a story for Endless Online. In fact, if you ever seen my Endless Online in the history, that was like the original part of the story, and I ended up not going with that. And I scrapped it, but I had already written that intro and I didn't want to go to waste, and it was legitimate. It actually like talked about everything that had happened in the Endless Online world. Except it wasn't going to be a video game, it was going to be real life Endless Online. So here these characters are in the world of Endless and it's real. There is no, oh I died but I'll respawn, it's cool. No, I can't work with that, no way. So in my video history that I wrote and narrated and drew, I turned a few words into something else because it wasn't supposed to be a video game. And so instead of admins, I said guardians. Instead of players, I believe. I think I said community. What was the other thing? There was like 3 different things. I don't remember what the third one was, but like I redid words so it makes it seem like it's an actual... Okay, I didn't say server. That's it. There was a different word I used. Players was community, admins was guardians, and server was host. So instead of server, I said host. I don't know, it works. Anyways, that was gonna be my Endless Online story, getting back to what I was saying, and I created a bunch of characters because they were actually gonna be characters in the story that I was gonna make for Endless Online. There's one for both of us, guy. And, I wanted the names that I was making, and these characters were actually legitimately gonna be inside this story. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be greedy and just like own all the names, right? Well, I'm at that point where like, I don't like these. I don't even care for these. These are dumb. Why do I even have these? There are quite a few I kept, but no, I think I'm already at 20 that I've deleted so far that like, I don't care about them. I don't know. A few of them, I knew I didn't really care about them, but they were like decent level, like 5 and 6, maybe 7. I didn't want to delete them because they're in my guild, and they give me, finally the last one! And they give me, we're gonna put that off our list, and they give me, experience points in my guild, so it keeps like my status up there. But now I'm at the point, I don't care. I don't want the names, I don't care about the status. I do want my guild, but it doesn't have to be number 2, and it's not. It's like 4 or 5. But still, I'm like up the top, so I'm good. I'm good. How do I get back? Where am I going? I don't know. Let's go to Ice Cave. Maybe just a little bit of Ice Cave. call it good. I don't know. How much longer? Bananas. I gotta go to inventory though, so let's go to even Guild House. How much longer? Anyways, that's why it has 60 names. And a good 6 of those names aren't even mine, they're my sister's, but I have access to it, therefore I claim them. That's how that works. Maybe it's 9. Who is this random person? Double. Look at this afro going on. Let's toss these things in here. Let me get rid of these things I really don't need. I need the fur. I don't really need the book now. So let's see, I need the fur for sure, and the springs, and needles. Centaur hide. Wait, that's not for this, never mind. Okay, well, if I don't need centaur hide for the necklace, then I can get rid of that as well. Ganna, no. 15 shields. I have that. We're gonna cross that off the list. Broken spears. I need 15. We have 2. We need this. Ice gems. And then terror cloth. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, and the pink globs. Pink globs. I don't know. I really don't want to do pink globs right now. Let's go see how horrible Ice Cave is. I might push. I might push through and just try to collect all 10 gems. Actually, you know what? Gems seem to come quicker than ice cubes for some reason. And there's more of them. There's more spawning. There's a lot more gems spawning than there is cubes. So, yeah. Let's just push through. Let's just do this. Let's just go get those gems. Let's do it. Get all 10 of them. Call it a stream. We're good. Anyways, going back. I had 60 characters because they were going to be in a story for Endless Online. And also they gave me stats. Now I don't care. So I'm just going through and deleting all these stupid names. I was thinking, should I make like a list of names? Like, the Great Sage was one of them. That's not a bad name, but I was playing Tomodachi. No, I was playing Miitopia, and that's where I got the idea from. But now I'm like, eh. Noah says, this is crazy. You sound like me with an MMO called Dofus. What is that? I've never heard of that. Dofus. Reminds me of Dota. I have like 25 dunes across 6 accounts there, and I wrote stories for it. Oh, you did? No way! That game was also made in 2004, strangely. Is it still up and running? What kind of game is it, Noah? Is it like 2D like this? Or is it multiple? Multiplayer? That's what I'm trying to say. That's interesting. What kind of story did you make? For me, I had something called Amulets, which, so, again, I was going off of the world of Endless Online, and I was trying to make it work. Why do they have powers? Where does that come from? Well, magic will be a natural thing, but there's also enhancements. And what I made was these things called amulets. Now, if you know anything about Jackie Chan Adventures, they have talismans, and they would give you power. Like, they give you one certain power. So that's where I got the idea from, for that. And there's 10 of them. Why is there 10? Because there are 10 names credited to the admins on Endless Online. So, 10 admins, 10 powers makes it work, right? So I had the story written out, and I had to go 3 generations back. So, there's, you know, us. We would be considered the 3rd generation, and then there's a generation back, which would be our, let's say, parents, and then there's one more generation back, which would be our parents' parents, right? And that's where Endless Online, which is known as the Endless Kingdom, Endless Kingdom was first created. I guess it technically wouldn't be first created, but that's the point where a second kingdom, which is called Aven Kingdom, is created. That's what we see. And so we see this awesome kingdom called Endless Kingdom, and there's 2 brothers, and things happen. Well, one brother is forced to run away because the other brother wants to kill him. And then it kind of turns into the Orc Kingdom. Why do I have this pause still? That's not helpful. I need to see if things drop. So, we find how all this goes down, and then this other brother of this kingdom. So, you know, two brothers, you can only have one king. You know, jealousy happens. One brother tries to kill the other, he gets away. And so, he has some loyal servants that go with him. And they rebuild. They rebuild at another place. And that becomes Avon Kingdom. Which brings us back to there being 10 guardians. 10 amulets. Amulets give 10 power. One gives you 1 power. And that's the original purpose of these amulets, was that they need to rebuild an entire new kingdom. They're gonna need help. So, you know, like super strength. They need to levitate. They need to fly. Well, I guess fly and levitation. I'm thinking of one specific power I know for sure is telekinesis, the ability to move things. Yes, you could get away with saying telekinesis and levitation is the same thing, but the idea was levitation only works on yourself, telekinesis works on yourself and other objects. And I also had super strength, I had flying, and I had super speed. Because you're gonna need speedy if you're building, right? I had it all planned out, and anyways, things happen, and the kingdom just kind of starts to decay, and everyone's walking away. These original 10 people. Actually, no, before that, things weird start happening. There's 10 different guardians that, you know, they're here to create this kingdom. They know vult-r, King vult-r is the original king. But weird things start happening, and one by one, they start to disappear. Eventually, vult-r disappears. There's only one left, and that one left is Sakura. And Sakura's like, this is awful. Everybody's gone. There's no one left. It's just me. What do I do? And so I'm gonna have it in my story that Sausage is kind of known. And he was kind of a rival for vult-r. And Sakura's like, well, you know what? Sausage is here, vult-r is not. I'm going to tell him where to find the amulets, and I'm going to entrust him with this power. Which was a big move for Sakura. So, you know, I have this where, like, Sakura's hanging out. I mean, Sausage is hanging out with Swordy Balls or Plasma Star. You know, just being them cute little cells, just hanging out in the corner or something, talking about something or other. And then, like, I don't know, at some point Sakura approaches them and, like, tells them this location, and they go there, and normally I do the trial, but I don't know. We don't have that many people, so I'm gonna be useless. Yep, 12. Nope, not doing it. I don't think I can do it. I don't think we can do it. Maybe they can, but I don't know. I'd like to just get focused on my jumps today, honestly. And so anyways, this is how Sausage obtains power, and so does his teammates, and then they kind of like rebuild, re-civilize, I suppose. It's not that it's destroyed, it's just that after King vult-r starts to disappear, well, so does his team, and people one by one start to leave because there's someone to protect them, and you know, what do you do? So they start to leave. Sausage comes into power. He's technically the king, but he doesn't like that. He doesn't like people referring to him as the king because he's like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to have power. I mean, I'll protect you guys, but I'm like, I ain't gonna be sitting on no throne in like no castle. So they don't refer to him as King Sausage, but other people do. Because in technicalities, he is the king, but he doesn't really see himself that way. So he kind of becomes the guardian with his team, and he's now the ruler of Avon Kingdom. And then later down the road, first of all, I have to say that there are 10 amulets. Yes, I told you guys that, but I was gonna have it so there's only 4 different guardians, and they don't take all 10 amulets. They only use, I think I was like 4 or 5 listed. So the other ones are unused. And then they get stolen. They get stolen, and now this is kind of where the story's supposed to pick up at. The amulets are stolen. What do you do? What happened? I was gonna have it so my character runs into Haxor, who's the one that stole him. He runs into him. He runs into her. He talks to her. Has a unique. He has a unique voice, and she remembers it. Well, eventually, Sausage finds out. And he's like, "We need her because she can tell us. She can point him out." So he kind of like hangs out with her. That's like the beginning of it. So that's kind of where the story goes, and it gets all involved and everything. So that is my Endless Online story, and that's what I was making it for. Did I ever make it? No, but I mean, like, every once in a while, I'm like, man, this scene right here, it's gonna be so cool. Like, I started a little bit in the beginning, and that was it. But I actually wrote down the timeline and what happens and why it happens, but there are still holes, so I don't know. Well, how many more gems? 2! 8 more to go. Here, let's go back to Noah. Noah, I'm passing the mic over to you, Mike. Noah, I'm passing the mic over to you. Okay, Noah, it is 2D, okay, like Endless Online, but it's not turn-based. Oh, it's it's up and running, but it also backed up a huge studio with a lot of cross-media. Ooh. Comics, TV, shows, consoles, and phone games, board games, etc. I'm rating, so I tend to make stories about every toon I make. Oh, that's so cute! Do you draw too? Can you actually like create these characters? I mean, like, you make them in the game, but can you like actually draw them or like, I don't know, recreate them in other places? That's what I do with Endless Online. Like Tomodachi and my Animal Crossing world and The Sims. You guys might have seen my Sims show, my Sims stream. I'll recreate them. I only have like a little bit of deception, just a little bit. I am a writer and I tend to make stories about every tune I make, regardless of game. I mostly submit stories to various writing contests. They do on the forums and won a few. Oh gosh, congratulations! Oh my gosh, Gem. That is so cool! I don't think oh no, I guess I did. I did submit something one time. Some sort of story, but it was actually a game. That is so cool to hear. That's awesome, Noah. Do you have your own story that you would like to make one day and create in like your own characters? Or are these characters, these new characters you create, are they constantly being added to this new world that you already have? Or is it always different? And then I'm going to switch back over to what I was saying. I was saying that there's something called story games. And what happens is there's people around the world and they create a game. And then it's up against everybody. And then whoever wins, I don't even know what they win, really. But somebody was like, hey, I'm doing this. You guys should join. I was like, okay. So I did mine. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't win anything. But, I mean, like, it's cool. At least I have it out there. And it's called How the Story Went Virtual Era. And basically what happens is it's a bit of roleplay, but scripted for you, and there's different outcomes depending on what you pick, right? So you're playing the game, and I had it made, so I routed 4 different options, and I made it for 4 different players. 4 different players. And if somebody uses the route, you guys have to act out together. So let's say A, you're sitting on a rock. B, you're drowning. C, you're in the ice cave. D, you're leveling up. And so whatever character, you guys take turns. Whatever character you are, 1, 2, 3, or 4, you guys can give yourself a nickname. You're in this virtual reality, and you have to do what I tell you to. Like when I pick a scenario for you guys, you have to act it out. I wrote it down, you guys pick it, and then we all act it out together. And there's, I think, 25 different, it's been a long time since I went through this. There's like 25 different, I think, parts of the story, and each one of them routes to the story in some way and links together. So I'm actually telling a story, but you're also interacting with it and role-playing it, and you all do it together. And I might say player 1 is interacting with player 4, and I might tell you what you guys are doing. And of course, you're the one that picks at random 1, 2, 3, or 4, but I'm telling you this is a scenario that could happen. And then as it's going on, eventually things start happening. So let's say you're on the 15th number out of 30 of the next step. So you pick 1, you complete it, you move on to 2. Next player picks it. You act this out. Then you move on to 3 after that scene's done. Then you act out 3. After 3 is done, you go on to number 4. That's how this works. So let's say you guys make it to, I don't know, the 15th, I don't know what to call it, road? The 15th act, maybe, would be more accurate. All 4, it doesn't matter what scenario, what number you pick, all 4 are gonna, like, say something weird is happening. You notice the sky is cracking, or player 3 is wondering why the sky is red. I don't know. It all, I force you guys into, you all have to acknowledge something's weird with the game, and you don't know what. And also that basically real life had been abandoned. And everybody, I mean, if you guys know anything about Sword Art Online, real life had been abandoned. And everybody plays in this virtual reality. And there's, like, nobody around in the real life because everybody's, like, living in their bed, like me. They're living in their bed and they're in the virtual reality. And it's, like, it takes care of you. I don't quite remember how I did it, but it's like, you know, you're, like, you got food and water, you're connected to tubes. If you never want to leave, you're fine, you know. I had it all, I don't know, crazily worked out. Anyways, at some point in time, no matter what you pick, you're going to acknowledge there is something wrong with the world, and then you can go back to freelancing, free play in a sense, and then you go back to, now I'm forcing you back into the situation. You're all forced into this, but you're all experiencing it in different ways, if that makes sense. So I wrote that story. I submitted it. I didn't win anything, but still, it's cool to make something, right? And interesting enough, sometimes I'll just randomly Google it, and there's actually been reviews on it. One ranked a little higher than the other. Like, one gave me a 3 out of 10 or something, the other one gave me like a 7 out of 10. So people legitimately played my game. Oh, what? People actually played my game that I wrote. It's weird to think about. And somebody took it a step further and did a review on it. It's weird. It's so cool, though. But that's something I wrote and did and produced, and it's out in the world somewhere. You could Google it, I'm sure it'll pop up. And what it is I have a Google Doc. It's connected to a Google Doc. So there's this website you click on, you know, whatever the doc is, and it'll take you to that, and then you have to go down and read it all. Going back to Noah. Let's see, where did we leave off at? Wow, the past, I can't talk. Wow, the passion with which talked with the passion with which talked about your fanfic story without pausing, essentially. Lol. Did I really go that long? And I was like, wait. I don't realize this. Essentially, lol. It's as good as being written. Oh my gosh, thank you. You sound like me. You sound like me back in college explaining one of my stories. You just get excited in the moment because you know what it's like. You know the world, you know the characters, you know what's coming, and you gotta like pass it on. And there's so much information, but what do you start with, right? It's hard to do sometimes. It's like, where do you go? Where do you start? What do you tell them? How much do they need to know? But like, yeah, I just get excited. And I had to like be like, okay, I'm gonna like kind of explain to you. I'm gonna give you the emotion you should be presenting right now. This should be the emotion that you're feeling, because this is what I'm feeling and this is what I'm trying to give you. So I think that's what I end up doing, is like talking like that. I'm trying to feed you the emotion, because I understand that people won't understand what it is, but I do. You sound like me back in college explaining one of my stories. What you described is basically how we ripped in Yahoo chat randoms, RP'd in Yahoo chat rooms a decade ago. Oh my gosh. That was a thing, wasn't it? And in Gaia Online too, they had an RPG like form. I forget that there were even things back then. That's crazy. Weird. Arcade in Yahoo chat rooms decades ago. I do not draw my characters, but I think the kin of person, but kind of person that buys how to draw manga books. I am. I was like, hey, guess how many how to draw manga books? Hi, Ice Monster. Guess how many how to draw guess how many how to draw manga books I have. Like, throw a number out there. Go ahead. How many books do you think a person should own that talks about how to draw manga? Like, how many do you guys think I have right now? The sad thing is, I don't use them either. They're right actually by my feet right now. I have an art box, I call it, and all my art goods go in there. And yeah, about a good portion of it is filled with books. But yeah, I like going to the craft stores, and I like seeing the how to draw manga, and I like the anatomy and like fighting pose. 6! You're funny, Noah. Keep going. Keep going. Oops, I try to like reach on there. It's so sad. I think I'll actually legitimately have to do a stream one day, or just a video to show how many I have. I like buying them, and I like looking at the pictures. I'm more of a picture kind of person. I do like reading how it's done, but I like reference. That's what I do. I use reference. I have expression reference. I have pose reference. I have perspective reference. I have clothing reference. A lot of reference books, and they're all how to draw manga books. And I collect them because I like looking at them. And I really enjoy sometimes what I see, and I want it. So I buy it, and then I toss it in my art book, my art box where everything goes to die, right? How did an EO stream end up in my recommended? Okia. Hello, Okia. Forgive me if I don't pronounce that correctly. But hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Bling. I play Endless Online. I got Endless Online shirt. We are collecting things. Are you aware of what Endless Online is by any chance? So I am collecting these little ice gems right here. We just got another drop. I have 7. I need 10. Ugh, it's been a while. How long am I now? 2 hours of streaming, maybe 3? 3 hours, right? I must be closer to 3. I think I am. But hello, how are you? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I am trying to craft something, and I need to collect a bunch of other somethings to do. I haven't played this server before. Oh, so you probably played main server or main clone server, right? Do you play now? Do you currently play Endless Online? So yeah, I'm just like running around collecting a bunch of stuff so I can craft these guys here, the belt, the necklace, because in this server you have to upgrade your items, your jewelry is what I just call it, your accessories. I have to upgrade those, and the next one I need to make is the Helna, and so that's what I'm working on right now. It's a long process though, because I have to literally upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things, and I just started, so quite a way to go. Oh, Noah, to answer your book, last year... What? What? What did I just say? Noah, to answer your question. Actually, I guess it's my question. I told you to guess. Last I checked, I believe I had 32 how to draw manga books. Yeah, 32. What in the world is wrong with me? What? And all these books I don't look at anymore. They're right here. Like, I actually want to open this and then just count them again. What am I at? Why? Why do I have that many? Why? And yeah, if I was to take off the lid, it's like stacked up high with all the books. How to draw manga books. I don't use them. Oh my gosh, we're actually doing it. Is that 8? Please tell me that's 8. 8 out of 10. No, 9. I'll take that. That's better. I like that. Oh, we're almost there, guys. After this, we're going to call it a stream. And then tomorrow, I'll have to figure out exactly what I have to do to collect pink vlogs. Oh my dear goodness. Okay, you know what? Since I got that, let's just walk over to the castle, because that's where we're going to have to start at next. So let's just castle over there. I say castle, but I know it's not the castle. It's the bug temple. That's actually where we're going. Going back over to live stream comments. Hey, why aren't my comment? Hold on, guys. I didn't realize I did this. My chat section is not showing up. What happened here? There we go. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize that. Normally, I like you guys talking. I like you guys being in the stream. I didn't realize my chat thing wasn't there. But, oh, anyway, going back to the live chat over here. Haven't played this server, and then Okia says, mostly stick to main clone these days. Or sick. Maybe it is sick. Because, yeah, you absolutely do get sick of playing Endless Online. For reals. But I think I was stick. Mostly stick to main clone these days. Oh my gosh, Vargot! Why? Yeah, that's the Vargot. Do not interact with him. I'll let him hit me once. And then I have to run. Ah! 106! Now you see. Okay, you saw what he does. That's the Vargot. That's an overworld boss. He spawns. And there's not that many people on right now, so yeah, I'm not taking him on, and I couldn't anyway, so there's only a lot of people online right now. But yes, mostly stick to main clone server. That's me too. That's usually what I would do, is just stick to main clone server, but more recently I've been exploring, actually playing the server, actually playing the game, and every once in a while I will stream main clone server. I expect I probably have to do that pretty soon. But I think tomorrow I will also do Endless. Yeah, Okias, that is Vargot. He's gigantic. I don't think it's enough to just write books in 2021. So I'd like to diversify my portfolio by getting into visual novels and manga. So, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool, Noah, if you did that. Wow. That would be awesome. Like once a month. Okay, said. Okay, you play main clone about once a month. Lamu, I met thick, but I feel. Yes, I feel sick of it sometimes too. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over this area and then we're gonna log off. I just wanted to be over here. Again, I'm not too into the blobs. I need 10 pink. Here's one, or maybe that's magenta. How many times have you killed a blob and you're like, oh, this is totally that color? Kind of find out, it's a completely different color, right? What are you, red? Are you actually red? Are you purple? What happened? They're cute. Holy moly, they're cute. Oh, they're so cute. I forgot they made this a feature, the multiplying. I'll kill a few more because that was really cool. I love watching them multiply. It's so cute. They're so tiny and they just come after you. Are you pink? Tell me you're pink. Okay, well, you know what? That alone, the multiplying blobs, just made this a lot more fun. Now, I'm not actually going to stay online for another 30 minutes, but let me just kill a few more blobs. Just because I can. Why not? No, well, sorry to just catch the end of your stream. That is fine, Okias. I am glad to have you. Oh, they are purple. You are not purple. You're pink. You're like a hot pink, okay? Know your colors. I know you're a blob, but still. So what's pink then? If that's purple, what's pink? Where is your pink? I don't know. Does it say? That's purple. That is clearly pink. That is pink, people. That is pink. That is a hot pink. Navy? Okay, but I'd call that purple, honestly. Are there not pink blobs here? So we only have pink and we only have purple and navy. Okay. I'm not super familiar with a lot of the map here, so I'm gonna have to talk to Athena and ask her where pink are. I could ask Globe, really. Let's just ask Globe. Where do I have to go? Is it Sky Wonder? Pink blaws. Like, normally they'd be here and they're different colors, but they're not because this is a different server. Things are in different places. Not everything, but a good portion of things are in different places, and there are different mobs I mean, obviously, slimes don't normally multiply like that. They're cool, though. They're cool to look at. But maybe somebody will actually answer me on Globe. I don't know. Thanks for the chat. It's not often I get to talk about these kind of topics with the homies. What? Really? How come? What are your homies, like IRL friends? Is that actually pink? No. I was just kind of hoping it would be pink. It looks pink. It should be pink, right? Or is it like, you know, your online friends? No, I think that's super cool. You make your characters, and then, like, you have stories for them. That's amazing. Like you're saying, that's me. I actually did a stream, too, where I was explaining my story, and I was actually acting it out. Like, on MS Paint, because I draw on MS Paint. So I was actually acting it out. Let me do this. There we go. And I was kind of, had these little stick figures, really. And I'm like, okay, so this is happening, and this should happen. And yeah, thank you for the chat. That's cool. You carried me through this, Noah. Thank you. You got me talking, and I need that. I need people to be in chat talking to me because it gets long and daunting doing the collecting thing. It's not my thing. It's not my style. I'd like to just, like, oh. Is this just still the Birdman area, or are there blobs over here? I'll push... Oh my gosh, there are pink ones. No way. No stinking way. Alright, I like this. I like this. This is... Okay, this is gonna make it fun tomorrow. I need people to talk to me in chat, because otherwise, like, I can kind of work with talking about something, but I've run out of subject, and I'm like, this is so boring. I'm sitting here, like, trying to craft something and collect all these items, and, I can only talk for so long. I'm like, I don't know. I run dry. But when I actually have something to bounce off to, it goes a lot easier. It's faster, and it works so much better. Okay, so there we go. We actually got our first blob out of 10. That is fantastic. Let's go over here. Oh, yes. I'm already liking the additions and the features I've seen. I'll have to check it out on a different day. Yeah, you know what? OKS, you should totally do that. It's a really good server. It's really fun. There's 7 different classes, so you can be a cleric, warrior, magician, rogue, others I can't remember, and your stats matter. So each class is assigned 2 different stats that you want to build. I myself am a cleric, and I had to build up my con and my wisdom, and like I said, this is an interesting concept, and I like that they added this in. So, your jewelry, let's call it. You start off with wooden jewelry and your normal emerald necklace and skeleton belt, right? Well, with these ones, it's wooden, and then you have to upgrade to silver, and then you have to upgrade, like, you actually have to take what you have in your inventory. You take out the wooden one, and you upgrade it to gold. Then you take out the gold one, silver. You upgrade it to silver, and then upgrade it to gold. And then I took out my gold ones and upgraded it to frost. Now I'm working on something called Helna right now. And depending on what class you are, it definitely depends on what items you have, because you want to increase those stats, right? And the gloves, again, you needed to have the death. You need to have the death gloves in order to transform them into, what are these? Iron gloves? Iron gloves. So it's really cool. It's a fun concept. You got a lot of different classes to pick from. There's a lot of quests. There's a lot of everything. The maps are different. The sprites are different. There are different things that are added that aren't normally in Endless server. They don't normally in Endless Online. I mean, look at this. This frost stuff. That's not normally in there. That's different. What else is there? Technically, the Denma robes is what I call that. And there's transmogging, if you're not aware of that. If you notice, look at this green outfit I have on, and then look at my character. So you can actually do that transmogging thing you may have seen admins do. Well, the rule is, if you have 2 different items, and this one's pretty, and this one's strong, as long as you have both items in your inventory and you actually made them, you can put one on, but actually have it so other people see this item, which is what I have right now, I think. Yeah. Sore from temper. Yes, that is what I have right now. I like the demo robes. It's like one of my favorite ones. That's what they're called, from Stava. And this is strong, though, so of course it's gonna win. So yeah, transmog, it's everything. I definitely recommend it. Even if you just want to poke around and look, even if you don't want to commit to looking, just do it. It's fun. Weekends for me, and afternoons, That's usually what you do. That's cool! I know, isn't it? It's fun. You would definitely enjoy it. You're gonna have to learn the maps, but I mean, it's fun. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what I do. Behind marble. Thank you. I mean, I already found it, but that wasn't very specific. Behind marble? No, it's behind marble and the next map's over! I need details! And look at, they're breaking apart. They're so cute. They're so stinking cute. Look at this. I definitely been a sucker for servers with upgrade systems in place over the years. Yeah, it's hard to resist. It's really cool. When I actually start playing them, I'm not a server kind of person. I've never been. Even when there was, like, you know, the test server and there was a Fallen Evolution, all these other servers, I never played. I just wanted to play the main. Now the main's gone, so now I play main clone. But now people finally got me to start doing servers, and now I'm actually enjoying myself. And this is cool. I like seeing this. Anyone got me to badges? Thank you. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's really cool. I love the add-ons. It's amazing. And I'll be doing this one tomorrow too, so I can finally get more of my things made. More like an addition features I've seen. I'll have to check it out. So I'm gonna go over to end screen. I'm actually in the shot. Fantastic. Am I blurry? I'm a little blurry, aren't I? Green screen, stop! I'm trying to train myself not to move that much because look, what is this? What is even happening? What is this? Like anyways, if I just sit here and I don't move, the green screen's fine. So that's what I try to do and stay like this for the next 3 hours. Okay, it was all over servers. They even ran a PK server for like 6 months. Really? Huh. Like the PK zone for Endless Online, like the whole thing was just dedicated to PK, like the whole entire map. That's kind of interesting, actually. I don't think I've ever heard of something like that before. Huh. Yeah, there has been quite a few servers, like Rewind, EO Plus, Infinity Online, Brooks server, Stava server. Plenty. There's a lot of servers out there. Like, a lot of them aren't up anymore. Something always happens later down the road. I had a friend named Remus, R-E-E-M-U-S, who made Saga Online, which was like it was Endless Online, but he was trying to make it not Endless Online. He was making it into his whole entire new thing, and he pixel art. But yeah, I mean, there are definitely a lot of servers to pick from, so yeah, it's definitely worth it. You just want to pop in, look around. I think you're probably gonna get hooked, though. It sounds like it. You're already so intrigued. You already hop around a server, so yeah, you're probably gonna get hooked. I'm warning you now. Right now on my notepad up on my screen, it says Bones Underground Reborn 10. That's like the goal that I have to do. So leveling and crafting's not really my thing, but I'm doing it. I'm pushing forth, and like I said, you guys being here helping me talk, that makes such a difference. So it's 12:50 a.m. right now for me, and I usually stream. I try to stream at 8 p.m., but I never make it. So anywhere from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. is when I'll stream on my time. And I don't really have an end time. I just go until I feel like I'm good. So, I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for staying here with me and talking with me and keeping me entertained. I need you guys too, okay? Talk to me. So, yeah, thank you. Have a good morning. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon. I did that out of order. Let's try that again. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening or night. Whatever it is on your part of the world, and I will see you guys tomorrow, which is actually today. Good night. Have a great night. That was cool. Thank you.